season, all your hard work, all your dedication over the last couple of years all amounts to this point right now. And it's a privilege for you guys to be playing in this game. And I hope you guys enjoy it and play to the absolute best of your abilities. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the umpires, a special mention to them today, especially they've got the responsibility of overseeing the biggest game of the year. With that comes their commitment throughout the season and to the important role that they play today. I would now like for everybody to please be standing, remove your hats as we welcome Keely Green, who will be singing the Australian National Anthem.
Australians all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia
Mark Mulder and Luke Shaughnessy for the toss of the ball. Alvie won the toss and we kicking to the blue corner end of the ground. Good luck to both teams today. Play well, play fair, and if you're a spectator, strap in and enjoy this because this will be one of the better games of footy you will ever see.
So, in the words of Bruce McAvaney, the moment has arrived. The grand finals are underway for 2025. It is the Swans and the Cats who are underway, says Timmy Whitehead. Lincoln Dare took the fur out of the centre. Coming through, Riddell gets a hand pass, but covered away by Bailey Scott. His quick kick up towards half forward. It's a bouncing footy. Wisby's lurking at the front, but he slipped over at the crucial stage. Coming in blind, some good pressure there on that occasion was Burrow. He's over the top of the foot, but here's danger for Scott. He breaks the tackle, gets a hand pass for Spubbard. He has a chance to mop up through, and he laid a very good tackle on Regan Monahan. Over the line and out of play. Just want to start in this grand final. Board half off for the Cats, about 50 metres out.
Oh, hot start early in this GF. City end, boundary throwing right on the 50. Link there up against a Brody Stevens. Stevens there, wins the tap out. Monahan punches it forward. George Stevens there. Here's Benny Eddy. Big handball. It's going to go straight to Arnold. Knocked off the footy, but there's a free kick going back. Going back to the Swans at half back.
Looks like Theodore's following Roosevelt all day.
So Williamson, Jesse Variety, kicks the centre half forward. Lorenzo couldn't take the mark. Here's Richie's boy Cunningham. Got it to Bailey Scott. Got it to brother Campbell in the long sleeves. Sends the ball from half back to half forward. Looking for Foster. Can he gather on the bounce? Jacobs versus him. Jacobs, hand pass backwards to Burrow. Burrow, though, under pressure. Permazel, tackled by Wispy on the outer side wing. Here's a chance now for Foster. Tackled again. Barrow goes by hand. Hand passes to Maragula. This way, that way. Hand pass backwards to Jacobs. Through traffic. Through a couple of Imperials. Sends the ball to centre half forward. Wasn't a great kick to Jesse Williamson. And it's going to be a boundary throw on the outer side. As we say g'day to everyone that's listening or watching on the stream. I know it's been filmed or been previewed at the bar in Colac, so thank you to Chris Siebert and the crew there, the RSL in Colac and the Bowls Club right behind us.
So Mulder seems to be picking up Scott at this stage.
And Cunningham's gone to Strawn, maybe a run with roll, you would imagine. Ball at half, up towards the wing position. And we get a toss back in. So the Imps lead by a couple goals in the A-grade Nepal grand final at half time.
Quick Stepcom stat, boys. Bailey Scott, 1 kick, 2 handballs already.
So Lincoln Dare wearing the long sleeves this afternoon. So Brody Stevens is going to follow him. Throw in. He wins the tap down on this occasion there. Ball spills to the back. Tannis quickly tackled. Play on the call. Ball spilled out to Mulder. He kick inside 50 there. Williamson got a good pace of it. Couldn't take it, but he has a chance. In fact, Rich Riddell hacked along the ground. Dom's in a good spot. He tried to do the fend off. Has a snag and kicks the opening score of the grand final. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. That was a good build-up from the Swans.
So O'Donnell's the match-up on Dom Dare again, as it was in the previous meeting between these two clubs when Dom kicked 5.
So Bailey Scott doing the kicking duties this afternoon. So it's 1-0. 3 minutes into this first quarter of the grand final is Bailey Scott the coach in his first senior grand final, believe it or not. That's a good kick and a good hands by Campbell, and he's off. He got the hand passed out somehow. It's turned over. De Lorenzo, hand pass, but he's going to get a free kick. He's 50 metres from goal.
Bit unlucky there, Campbell Scott. He just fell as he played on.
So De Lorenzo maybe too far out to
Better on the run, Drew.
He's going to go in. Poor kick, Cunningham with the fist, but still danger. Lincoln there mops up the footy. Did well through traffic on the left foot. His kick was partly smothered. Still a chance for the Swans. They're lurking through Marnie. Ball spilled out there to Scott again. And here's Campbell now, trying to keep the ball in. I think the ball will beat him. Campbell did really well. Knocked it forward about 30 metres, but it's only as far. Regan Monahan had a fumble. Back it goes by hand to Permazel. He ran himself through all sorts of trouble, but he got one high. Lucky free kick to the Swans on centre wing. Just settled a little bit better in his early part of this grand final.
Yeah, fortunate free kick there for Monahan.
Absolute hot start. Permazel sells a bit of candy early. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. Williamson couldn't take the mark. And it's gone out of bounds right on the half forward flank, out of side. Oh, it's actually a free kick to the Imperials. On you. O'Shaughnessy goes inbound and he finds Stevens, who dropped the mark. He dropped the mark. De Lorenzo under his hammer. It somehow slips out. What did you say? Drop the cup, maybe. As De Lorenzo's early to make those calls, Maxi. It'll be a ball up between centre and half forward, favouring Alvie's side of the ground here.
Just to keep this in mind, boys, Alvie have led, every time they've led at quarter time, they've gone on to win the game. Every time they've been in front at quarter time.
Every side that's kicked the first goal this decade too, Drew, have actually gone on to lose the grand final.
Well, there you go.
So no one wants to kick the first one. It's like two fighters taking a dive almost, maybe.
Here we go.
George Stevens through traffic. Here's Bailey. Oh, he couldn't get out of that tackle.
Yeah.
Umpire said play on. Good to see. Tannis launches the Imps forward. Melville couldn't take the mark. Good work there by Oscar Barrow. Wanted to go by hand. He does. Gets it over top to Marnie. Stolen there by Jet Price. Funky little kick. Went back to Monahan. Got the hand pass over top to Liam Mulder. Rosevier punches it forward. And it's going to be a free kick.
Geez.
Free kick's going to go back to Rosevier, though. Mulder wanted to continue to play on. Now, Rosevier is in the middle of the Central Reserve.
And there's a big breeze blowing. So
Could he have a shot?
Yeah, look, we'd love to see him have a shot, Maxie, but I think he's a little bit far out even for him.
he has to kick. There's 130 metres.
Yeah.
So
Not that far. He's about 80. He could have wind up here. Here's Rosevier. He's going to go. He's going to go long. Inside the forward 50 for the Swans. Big pack around this one. Scott's lurking. Comes over the top to Arnold. Arnold kicks to Wisby. Wisby's had a hot start to this grand final. Hand passes to McKay. Little bit fumbly, these Imperials. Stevens is there. Comes out to Marnie. Harder than a cat's head. As Sam Marnie puts it inside the forward 50. Dare couldn't take the mark. Couple of players spill out. Here's a chance for Cunningham. He's going to get a free kick in the back pocket. He got coat hangered. Free kick to Richie's boy. We say happy days as Liam Cunningham's got the footy.
Really see the nerves out there amongst a few of the boys.
yeah, he goes out wide and he has absolutely sprayed it as he gets out of bounds on the full.
Couple of fumbling marks by Stevens and McKay, and then that kick there by Cunningham. Just the grand final nerves, Pete.
Yes, it's a big day for the boys.
Short kick in, finds Strawn. He goes further in ball. Beautiful.
Yes.
And Williamson provided a good lead. And he'll have a crack for the first goal of the 2025 grand final. We know how much of an X factor he can be. And he's going to wind up. He'll kick for about 45.
Jesse Williamson's had a good start, boys. 2 kicks, 1 handball, 1 mark on the Stefcom stat sheet so far.
Yeah, you'd think he'd cover the distance here. I'm not sure on the breeze. This will be our first real look at it.
Jesse Williamson, 32 goals for the season. From 45, he winds her out. He goes long from 40. It's not going to make the distance. It might have been, shocking kick. And coming through Whedon's taking the mark. Another dangerous ball. Let's Jetson Monahan punch the ball away on Cass. Ball's gone over, boundary throw in. It just look a bit nervy, which can happen during grand finals, Pete.
Yeah,
especially
no.
in the early days of the game.
Look, once one of the teams gets a goal on the board, I think the nerves will settle and we'll see standard footy again.
Good game, and netball will get a score from there shortly. Ball on the 50. Dare took it out of the ruck. Stepping ball towards the forward zone. Whedon trapped it nicely.
Oh, he's gone.
Williamson again. Should be ball. Gee, they just look nervous at the moment, do the Cats.
Say the librarian thing, Drew.
He came from him behind like the librarian. And another shot for goal for Jesse Williamson, but this time he's on the other forward pocket. He'll kick from about 35.
Better on the run, better on the angle.
Better on the angle, the tougher the shot.
Yep, tougher the shot, the better chance that he's got to kick it, I reckon.
So Jesse Williamson, of course, played over 100 games at Cobden. Back at his junior club, he's kicked 32 goals for the year. From 35, kicks, and there is off across the face. Stayed in, but Bailey Scott happy to concede a point. They've got a 2 behinds on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Imps yet to score, but they look incredibly nervous early. We played nearly 8.5 minutes.
Are we going to get a goal in this opening quarter, as I said? The team that kicks the first goal this decade in the grand final actually goes on to lose the match. Alvie with the first 2 points, though. Link there takes a big mark. No one's telling these boys that stat. Link there's got it in front of the netball courts.
Started well, Link there.
He's going to go inboard, and he finds a teammate, and it's Spence, who takes a class over centre mark of the day directly in front. He'll have a shot right on the 50.
He's a good kick, Spence.
Better on the set shot, Pete, this guy.
He can thump it.
He can thump the ball, yep, that's exactly right.
We've got a good look on it. Eamon Spence, right on the 50. Kick looks good. It's going left. It's going to be through for another behind. 3 behinds on the board.
Ball looks to be holding up, kicking into that end.
It's 3-0 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've gone 9 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock here on Mix FM.
So Imps lead by 5 in the O-grade netball with about 9 minutes to go in the third term.
Imps have snuck one back off the bench, and Foster's by 50 metres by himself if they can get the ball
if they can get the ball down there, Pete. Ball kick line by Bailey Scott. Roosevelt competed well, brought ball to the back. Barrows had a super year. Good handball inside of pressure to Marnie. Marnie's kicking it towards the forward pocket yet again for the Swans, but it's too wide. Out of bounds on the full.
Feel like they're having a bit of trouble on that outer side.
Yeah.
What does this final series tell you? If you go grandstand side, that's where your scoring's going to be done.
Bailey Scott getting a lot
Plus, it's closer to us. Sorry, Drew.
That's all right. Goes short. Does Bailey Scott getting a lot of possessions in the back half. Finds Mick Foster. Chipping ball. Finds McKay. Been a real good pickup for him this season. Bigger body. Had a terrific second semi-final. He kicked a very important goal in the last quarter in the prelim last week. He kicks long up the line. Coming up to meet it. Brody Stevens. How that first set of hands. In fact, down on the full.
Okay.
Bad round pile was in the perfect
That was
position.
probably the best mark he's ever taken.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So Roseville's got the footy. Defensive side of the wing for the Swans. We've got done all the attacking, but no reward yet. That's a thumping kick towards half forward. O'Shaughnessy punches it away. Coming up to meet it now, Barrow. He got pushed out of the footy there. Coming over the top, Riddell. Ball's pinned underneath that contest, and we're going to get a ball up at 60 metres around from Alvie's goal.
Stevcom Bailey Scott's stats, AJ.
Oh, boy, I think it's 9, boys. 6 kicks, 3 handballs on the Stevcom stat sheet.
And Alvie had done all the attacking in this grand final early. Dare took it out of the ruck. Hands it off to Mulder, and he ran out of room. He got pushed over the line, out of play. It's a boundary throw in here. Great atmosphere. The weather has held up, which is good to see, considering it was during the week we were predicting a big hailstorms to roll in, but thankfully it hasn't arrived. Boundary throw in, down unopposed. Bailey Scott's lurking there, and here we go. Quick kick to the centre of the ground. Taken by Wisby. Has to get around Stevens. Not on this occasion, holding the footy. Free kick to Stevens. He's been a real good find in this final series. Particularly played a lot of reserves games. He's coming in the first final. His kick is absolutely horrendous. Riddell attacked it beautifully. He has a start from 30 for the opening goal.
Oh, yes.
You bet it is. Real Riddell kicks the goal that they contender, and the Swans kick the first of the 2025 grand final.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He had a really good season. He snuck down forward. He's normally a goal-kicking midfielder, but he's kicked his 20th goal for the season and his first goal of the grand final. They're 1-3-9. They get some reward for some dominant play. Imps yet to score. 12 gone first turn. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Pete, it was meant to happen.
That's the value of the one-touch player, isn't it? That was a very clean take there from Riddell, who just curled around onto his right foot and kicked a goal.
Free kick here in the middle, going
Yeah.
to the Swans.
12 minutes gone, opening quarter. Alvie, all the attack. I reckon Imps haven't even gone inside the forward 50 from memory. Is Dare kicks the ball forward. Couldn't take the mark there. Here's a chance now for Bailey Scott. Hand pass to Diesel Foster. Had a little bit too much juice on it. Here's a chance now for Strawn. He's trying to go to the football. Good work there. Again, it was Rosevier.
Free kick.
Yeldon. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to go the way of Rosevier.
Oh,
And he's just trying to put a little bit of mayo on it to get some extra yardage. Now the free kick's going to go to Leon Mulder, right in the guts of Australian Lamb Company Stadium. Ball kick to centre half forward, and he finds Jesse Williamson. And hasn't he been lively early in this grand final? A couple of set shots early. Hasn't been able to register a goal yet, though.
just found space there, and really not great defence there from Imperials as they had time to man up there, but they didn't fill that space.
Disposal number 6 on the Stevcom stat sheet for Jesse Williamson.
Directly in front.
Turnover.
That's stupid.
That's silly.
What's happened?
Yeah.
Rosevier pushed Price in the back.
Yeah.
Very unnecessary.
So all of a sudden, Williamson was have a shot for goal, and a free kick to the Imperials as Price gets it over the top to Whedon. Whedon takes a cheeky bounce on the Matt Kelly wing. He kicks inside the forward 50, but Jacobs takes a good class over centre mark of the day, William Jacobs. He goes inbound there. Well, not 15.
not 15.
Jeepers,
Wow.
that went about 30 metres. Here comes Jacobs again, and they're just laying that nice little precision footy. Burrow's got the football now, the centre half back of 2025 and the team of the year. Oscar sends it to centre wing, Matt Kelly wing. Comes out to Rosevier.
He's gone, I reckon.
He's claiming the mark. It's got to be holding the footy, Curry. If you're not going to pay the mark, he held on to it for
Yeah, it
eternity.
seemed to mark, Pete, didn't it?
Well, I would have paid the mark, yeah.
So, ball up, centre wing position on the outer side where a lot of the play's being played at the moment. Here's a chance for Scott. He's running hot in this grand final. Went through the tunnel ball scenario to Darcy Theodore. Couldn't go to the footy. He's given away a free kick as well. So, Aidan Yeldon's got the football. Doesn't know where he wants to go. He's just had a little bit of poison down there.
no.
His kick wasn't great. Kicked it straight in the man of the mark. Theodore got it over the top to Diesel Foster. Gets it over up to Cass. Cass in the long sleeves. Sends the ball inside the forward 50. Good mark, Regan Monaghan. Class harvest centre mark of the day on his defensive 50. He's going to switch. Jacobs just gets it.
Risky
Foster is
kick.
under his hammer. And they're on here on the outer side win. Spokes, though, running like a muck there. He kicked the ball forward and it went out of bounds. How good was that? Spokes just crept up to that play. Maragula had the wing to himself. But little Jezza just snuck like that little Mighty Mouse character does back in the heydays of cartoons.
Mickey Mouse.
No, Mighty Mouse.
Mighty
Mighty
Mouse.
Mouse.
I didn't know that was a
It was a little mouse, wasn't he, Pete?
Yeah,
That
he was,
that was
yeah.
your sort of generation.
Superpowers.
Yeah, that's right.
Imps in the Imps lost 7 in the A-grade netball grand final, so they're in the box seat at the moment. As Liam Idle gets well tackled and we'll get another ball up.
Oh, don't give away a kick, boys.
Yeah, Burnsie umpire's out today as well. Going to get another ball up here. Centre wing. Starting to cloud over a little bit
It
too.
is.
Starting to get a little bit dark.
Night grand final.
Punches it forward about 30 metres. Spokes did nicely. Paddles the ball back. Rosevier comes over the top of the
Oh,
footy.
on
No,
the full.
Shaughnessy unlucky. Just got a boot to it and it's out of bounds on the full. He was a bit unlucky there, Luke O'Shaughnessy. So Rosevier, he's got on the broadcast wing. He can thump it to the hot spot. And he's kicked the centre half forward. Dare underneath, but he was pushed out of it, surely.
Yep, paid it.
Yep, that was a good call. Wilbur Kerr was 50 metres off the footy. And Lincoln Dare, he's had a fantastic year. He'll go back almost directly in front. He'll kick from about 35. He kicked one of the great grand final goals, pretty much from this same
Yeah, I
spot
was
a
going to
couple
say
of
that,
years ago.
where he sold the candy to Jack Skinner, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, Pete, the free kicks are starting to be decisive now, mate. On the Stevcom stat sheet, 10 to Alvie, just the 2 to Imperials.
Yeah,
Who
okay.
said the free kick count doesn't have to be even?
Don't have
right.
to be even.
Lincoln Dare, he's kicked 9 goals this season. Jeez, he got close on the man on the mark.
Oh,
But it doesn't
kicked it.
matter. He's kicked it straight over the goal umpire's hat for his first goal of the day contender, and the Swans have got a nice start in this big one.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
2-3-15 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The Cats yet to score, and they don't look like it at the moment. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. We've played 17 minutes, Pete. Imps is still a little nervous.
Yeah, they are
Slow starters, though.
Yeah, Link Dare's been, he's off to a flyer as well, but that kick inside 50 from Lockie Rosevear causes panic. Link probably wasn't in the best position to take the mark, but the the Imperials defender panicked.
This is 3 games in a row now. The Imps have started slow. Last week they were 3 goals down at quarter time. Illawarra, they were 3-4 goals down, weren't they? And then even a fortnight ago against Alvie, they were a couple of goals down. So they do take a little time to wind up.
Yep.
But Alvie at the moment, all the advantage. They're attacking pretty well and they're defending when it's very rarely going inside their defensive 50. So here's Darcy Theodore. Here's a chance for Campbell Scott, who started the grand final all right. Good chance here now for Paddy Carmody. Got it over the top. Rosevear sends the ball forward, and it's going to be downfield against Campbell Scott.
Don't give it back.
So Rosevear and Scott exchange insurances, and it's going to be a free kick in the right forward pocket to the Swannies.
That was great vision there from Paddy Carmody. Really flicked that handball out and got his teammate on the move. So who's taking the shot for goal here?
It's Will Riddell, but it looks
Will
good.
Riddell.
He started really well in the
He's a pretty solid set shot, Will Riddell. It's a tough angle, but
he's good on the set shot,
yeah,
Pete.
he is.
He's not bad on the run as well.
Yeah.
So, been back and forth with the 15 and the 38 footy jumper. I think when he wins the long sleeves, he goes to 38. He tries to check side it. I think he's got it. Has he got it? Has he got it? He has got it. It's a goal at Ada Riddell, and the Swans are on fire in the grand final.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Perfect Bunana!
Oh, that was a flat...
it looked ugly.
Yeah, it did. A flat spinning kick, and it went straight through the middle.
Gee, well described there, Pete.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to describe it. It didn't get much more than 10 feet high in the air.
Who had Will Riddell to be the first multiple goal kicker in this grand final? They're 3-3-21, Alvie. Imps yet the score. Here on this grand final day, 19 minutes gone, the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
Colac Imperials 36, lead Illawarra back 28 now. Grey Nepal at 3/4 time. So the Imperials look like they're going to end an 11-year premiership drought. Ball pinged around in there somewhere, and we're going to get another ball up. And all this, we don't have an impact with Strawn, Dom Dare, and a couple handful of players as well that have done the damage so far. There's Link there again. Kick was partly smothered. Foster, that's Michael. Good handball over the top now to Spokes. Spokes here down, kicks up towards half forward over the head of Theodore. Rosevear back with him, but there's their extra workers, but number of the ball's been spreeing. Monahan's kick though wasn't so good. Whedon traps it. Back it comes again to Foster. It's got incredibly dark here in the central reserve in the last 10 minutes. Ball kicked long and Jacobs got in front and took a really good mark. He's had another strong season.
3 marks, Stefcom stats.
We're in the time on in this first quarter. And I tell you, boys, I reckon he's about to throw it down on any tick of the clock. We're looking out there as he's going to go long up the line. Kick long up towards the wing. Linked there in the box seat. Punched away that time by Whedon. Ball spilled to the back now for Spokes. Chipping ball inside, not 15. Comes away to Price. Hand pass inside to Brad Foster. Here we go. Hands it off to the Marnie medalist and Bailey Scott. He's kicked to centre half foot. The umpy got in the road, but Stevens attacked it well for Alvie. But he's well tackled. Got the hand pass just in the nick of time. The Cats are rare inside 50 in this game. Theodore around the footy. Hits a chase for Bailey Scott. He has a ping from about 40. It's going! Oh, almost.
Jeepers.
One behind and the Cats are on the board. See, that would have been one of the goals of the season if he happened to bring that. So the Cats are on the board at least. They're one behind. Alvie at 3-3-21.
Sensational start from Bailey Scott. He's just in everything at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's either 13 or 14 on the Stefcom stat sheet. I'll add it up at quarter time, boys, but geez, had a big start.
Yeah, so
Tannis is running with Lockie Mulder
he
today.
needs some teammates to start to follow him.
Yeah.
Rosevear in the goal square. 21 plays 1. Favour of the Swans. Rosevear goes short. And he finds Benny Eddy, being one of the great recruits for the CDFNL this year. Missed out a couple of weeks ago through injury after getting injured against Lorne. Qualifying final. His kick wasn't great. Went straight to Georgie Boy Melville on centre wing. Grandstand side. Melville now winds up. Puts the Cats back inside forward 50. Benny Eddy! Put the 1 arm up and took a great catch. A mark of the day contender. He goes in short. And he finds a teammate in Williamson he's had a wonderful start to this grand final.
He's working hard, Jesse.
almost had a goal taken off him, didn't he? As Williamson now kicks, grandstand side wing. Good work there by O'Shannessy. Punched it forward, but then ran out of tarmac, and it's gone out of bounds. So I think you're right, Drew. I think it is about to PISS.
Yeah, 14
down.
so far this grand final for Bailey Scott, boys. 10 kicks, 4 handballs on the Stefcom stat sheet.
Kids, if you could spell that, congratulations.
Of course, keep it G-rated. We won't say the whole thing. Boundary throw-in. There again. Dispossessed. Brodie Stevens. Hand pass was smothered. Cass in and under for the footy. Ball pin will get a ball up.
So Oscar Barrow's taking Scott when he goes forward.
Yep, interesting that one. See, Stevens just pretty much run into him. No free kick. Ball spit out to Yellen. He, of course, got BOG in the granny last year. There's a free kick off the footy.
Right.
And it's going to go against Lincoln Dare, I think. So it's going to go to Georgie Stephen. His 50th game at the Cats. Keep looking for Bailey Scott. Oh, how about that for a set of hands? He has been told to come back on the mark. So can the Cats get a picture goal before quarter time? Kicked along. Theodore, good piece of it. Well run by Regan Monaghan. He's a very underrated up defender. And we'll get a boundary throw in it deep inside their 50 here. So we're approaching the 23.5-minute mark in this first quarter of the 2025 Grand Final. The Swans are 3-3-21. Imps are one behind, but let's not forget, Imps conceded the first 3 goals of the preliminary final last week. Boundary throw-in. Dare wins the tap down. Looking that time, Yellen and Mulder collided then, and Mulder had a fumble, which is unusual for him. So they get another stoppage. And him and Bailey Scott just share pleasantries. Of course, Bailey Scott's first senior grand final in his first season as coach. Boundary thrown, of course, coach of the year. And the team of the year on Wednesday night, along with the Marnie medal himself. Boundary throw-in. Foster. Pushed it like a rag doll by Lincoln Dare. Kick towards the centre of the ground. De Lorenzo kept his feet nicely, and they're away again. Picks up the football there, but he ran himself in the trouble. He slipped over, but lucky got pushed in the back.
He's
going to get
pretty
himself
fortunate
a free kick.
there.
He plays on quickly. Goes to the hot spot. Dom's in the box seat. Well done, O'Shannessy, into a dangerous spot. Spence got a hack off the ground. Ball spilled out. O'Donnell has to get rid of it. He just in the nick of time. Strawn's kick was smothered. Williamson grabs it. Hastings kicks a free goal. Oh, the Swans are on 4 in the grand final.
Oh, siren
and
too.
he's kicked the goal on the quarter time siren. And it's a goal at a contender, and the Swans are lead 4-3-1 behind. Play to sting things, Amy.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Like I said, every time they've led a quarter time this year, Alvie, they've gone on to win. So they're in a good position at the moment. We know what the Cats can do, but normally pretty strong finishes, but they've got a mountain to climb in this grand final. It's quarter time. It's Alvie 4-3-27. Lead the Colac Imperials 1 behind 1 point. Before we take a break, we'll read out the netball score that is in the last quarter there, and the Colac Imperials close to ending an 11-year premiership at 39. Lead Illawarra BAC 30. We'll keep you updated. We'll take a break here on grand final day. Back with the Minerva Foods second quarter after this, with Alvie leading 27-1. Quarter thanks to Minerva Foods in this grand final. We like the Cats are going to win the A-grade netball premiership. They're up by 10 late in the game there. Back in the middle we go. Arnold attacked it nicely for the Colac Imperials at the back of the square. Kicks up towards centre half forward. Clears to pack. Coming through Hickey there. The one of the older men's on the ground. It's Price around the football. Likewise again Hickey. Foster over the top. Ball, just an ugly pack at the moment there, rose a bit, but it spills out to Bailey Scott. Touch number 16, he kicks inside 50. Good mark, Barrow. Jeez, he's had a good year. Class Harbour Centre mark of the day.
Just controlling the air in defence there,
and that's
through their defenders.
That's what killed the Imperials in the second semi. Kick long to the outer side, finds Paddy Carmody. Really cemented his spot in the 22 in the last, through tired of this year. He goes in board to Yellen. Of course, was best on ground on the twos flag this day last year. Ball kicked wide. Williamson there. Was just a bit too deep for him over the head of him, and O'Shannessy will get a boundary throw-in on centre wing. Outer side of the ground. I think the good news is that little shower of rain that was threatening there has gone around us.
Yeah, it's disappeared.
It has. It's even a little bit brighter.
Pete's done his opposite of a rain dance on us.
Yeah, so boundary throw-in. 27 plays 1. Dare, unopposed really. Gets a hands right there to Yellen. Kicks up towards half forward. And Campbell Scott, who takes the mark at left half back. We all know the Imps can finish the game strongly, but they need to pull the rabbit out of the hat. That kick wasn't great though. Foster got pushed out of it there. Yellen, hand pass back to Carmody. Good handball to De Lorenzo. Hand pass further afield to Regan Monaghan. He was pressured there by Stephen. Out of play. Boundary throw. No holding the ball.
Oh, big
Free kick to go to the Cats, and they get a let off there at half-back.
Well, 2 years ago, Imps led by 3 goals to zip in quarter time, and Alvie just stormed and won the premiership from there. So it can be resurrected, but Link there, he's having a big say in this grand final, has taken the mark. He's on centre wing. A wonderful 2025 season. Dares kick it a little bit of heat on it, but here's De Lorenzo. Oh, good smother there by Campbell Scott. Knocks it out of bounds. Boundary thrown between centre wing and half forward on the scoreboard side of the ground here at the Central Reserve.
Colac Imperials in celebration mode. They're up by 14.
In the netball.
In the netball.
And we've got to say netball because people will think, geez, they've come back quickly in the football. Here's Dare. He gets out of the ruck. He's going to be pinned for throwing the footy. Free kick's going to go the way of George Stephen, playing a bit more up the ground compared to just inside the forward 50 last week. He's kicked the centre half forward, went past Foster. At the moment, Burrow just killing him. Got the hand pass out, kept it alive. Monahan got it back over the top now. Hickey, kick wasn't a great one, but here's Carmody. Got it back over the top now. Here's a chance for Regan Monahan. From half back to centre half forward, Williamson almost outmarked 2 Imperials, and it's gone out of bounds again. Scoreboard side.
Out in the full.
Oh, out in the full, gee. And another free kick will go to the Cats. They're just kicking end to end. Kick the kick at the moment, out of bounds on the full, the 2 sides.
O'Shaughnessy, that's a dangerous ball as well. They were running it where was Regan Monahan. Marnie caught strongly in the tackle by Stephen. And we're going to ball up on centre wing.
So both teams are going to play the defensive side of the ground. So I think we're going to in for a low-scoring game again today.
Yeah, so ball up again. Wilbur celebrated a birthday yesterday. Here's Eddie. Hands it to Marnie. Marnie just snapping ball around the corner there. Good contest. Oh, Williamson trapped it beautifully. Mulder paddles it forward up towards the left half forward. Riddell's rubber running the footy left time. Strawn. Riddell. Hand pass went straight in the arms of Cunningham. Hand pass put Bailey Scott under pressure to break the tackle with ease. Hand pass looking for Wisby. He traps it nicely. Back it goes to Bailey. In fact, it was Cunningham. Free kick advantage paid. Here's Bailey Scott in the centre of the ground. Good kick inside 50. Price has to get there. He's got the bounce. He's got the time to snap. Oh, Jacobs absolutely superb. Saved a certain goal, and it's also a Premium Group painting player of the day contender. He saved a certain goal. 2 behind the Cats. 4-3-27 the Swans.
And that was a beautiful kick from Bailey Scott. Just put it into the space and gave his forwards a chance. That's what they need to do more of.
You're looking for a positive. Imps just doubled their own score. 2 points. Alvie 4-3-27. 25 points the margin in this second quarter. Roosevelt sends the ball out of the D50. Bouncing ball was a good kick, but Riddell ran out of tarmac, and another boundary throwing on centre wing on the outer side.
Interesting, Lockie kicking out the defensive side of the ground. Quite often he kicks down the centre of the ground, doesn't he? But a lot more circumspect today.
Almost 5 minutes gone. Minerva Foods, second quarter. Dare tapped it straight to Campbell Scott. He needs to get off the chain. Thumping kick. Cats go inside the forward 50. Barrow! Jeez, he's having a good grand final, Oscar. Class over centre mark of the day. Kick, though, wasn't good. Could be stolen. Melbourne, he's going to get a high tackle free kick. And Georgie boy, do I do it again? If he misses this, they won't win. I said it this time last week.
Just Steve Comstad, free kicks this quarter. Pete, Colac Imperials 4, none to Alvie, so it's evened up this quarter.
I won't say it, but I tell you what, this is a very important shot for goal. They've had rare ones so far in this grand final. Can George do it? No. I don't even know how to describe that. He didn't even have a shot. He just kicked it to Roosevelt on the mark. That is a clanger of the day by the stretch of the imagination. And all of a sudden, Alvie on the wing. Benny Eddy's got it. He gets out of the tackler from McKay twice. He runs around him, but he couldn't get out of the George Stephen tackle. And then all of a sudden, the clanger of the day turns into a Premium Group player of the day. And George Stephen's been told to play on, sends the ball from half-back to half-forward, and Scott takes the mark. Here he goes. Campbell winds up. 55 out. Did they get a score here?
Good
and
kick.
Cass takes the mark. Oh, here we go for the Colac Imperials. Can this start their grand final?
This is the right side of the ground. He'll have the breeze over his shoulder here, so he really needs to nail this goal for him.
He kicked a big goal in the second half last week in the prelim. He loves a goal in a radio game. I think he kicks about 90% of his career goals are on radio games. Loves the airtime, Cassie. He winds up and he's kicked the Colac Imperials' first goal of the grand final. It's coming to the second quarter. I'll give it a goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
His 7th goal for season 2025. It's been a big year for Stephen Cass. Came a dad this year. And Imps finally are on the board. 1-2-8. Alvie 4-3-27. 7 minutes gone on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. That's all on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. I high-fived Greggy before. He's up and about.
So Campbell Scott set that goal up. It was a great mark, play on, and kicked the ball.
He's coming into the game,
Yeah, he
Pete.
didn't blaze away.
Colac Imperials are the A-grade netball premiers for season 2025. They defeated the Bombers by 9. Congratulations to them. What can the footballers do here? It's a free kick when Arnold got one high. And that will be a free kick. I think it might come back.
Yeah, it'll come back.
He got hit as he kicked. So what can that goal do? Can they kickstart something for the Cats? The trail by 19 here at the moment. As Arnold goes long to the outer side. That's a risky ball looking for there for Wisby. Carmody punches it away, but Carmody should mop up, which he can't for the moment. He's harassed out of it nicely by Carmody, but Wisby happy to paddle to take it over. We'll get it tossed back in. Wasn't a great kick, though.
Pete Campbell's got 4 kicks so far this quarter on the Stevcom stat sheet. He's coming into the game.
Yeah, look, someone needs to step up and give Bailey a hand out there at the moment.
So we'll go through all the results and all the best on grounds and the best on courts before we wrap things up here from the Central later this afternoon. Ball thrown in. Dare. Moulder. Good handball there to Yellen. He's been good. Kick there was a good contest. Scott comes up to meet it there through the hands of Glennon. Mopped up by Mulder. His kick was smothered by Whedon. Back it goes to Liam Mulder. Just takes the kick into the centre of the ground. It's a put ball to be won here. Cass read it well at the front. He decides to take them all on. Hand pass was a shocker. Went straight to the arms of Eddie. Eddie thumps it long. Dom's in the front spot. Got a good piece of it. O'Donnell did well out of it. Decides to paddle it forward. Well played there in the end by O'Donnell. At a defensive 50, but as far as Lockie Mulder, he just tucks the kick high. Straws in the box seat. Just having too much pepper on the kick. Bounces towards the boundary. Straw from the pocket. Almost made something out of nothing.
Jeez, that would have been just about goal of the year, Pete.
He got that to the boot in record time, didn't he?
Where's that 44? And it looked like Stephen Milne, didn't it? That forward pocket kicking goals like that.
So Alvie get their first score of the term. They're 4-4-28. Lead by 20 points. Imps are 1-8. Imps 50. Illawarra 41 in the A-grade netball. But grand final ends at 11-year premiership drought for the Cats.
Arnold with the kick-out duties goes grandstand side. It's going to find George Stephen on the chest. So good build-up here by the Cats. He's going to go down the wing. Canteen side of the ground. Bouncing ball. Benny Eddy gathers the football. Winds up. There's a mongrel punt, but he finds a teammate, my man Jensen Monaghan, who's going to bang the ball inside the left forward pocket. Dare. Got a couple to beat. Top of the goal square. Riddell's there. O'Shaughnessy's there.
Trouble.
They want hold the footy. Umpire says play on. Flying shot for goal. Williamson. I reckon
that was in.
That was an early call there by the goal umpire.
Yeah.
And it'll be a boundary throwing. Last line of defence here for the Cats.
I think that was legal. Scott there doing the goal umpire at that end. Junior's got all the scoring up at that end, so he's getting his money's worth today.
Yeah.
So boundary throwing right on the top of the goal square here. Dare grabs it. Kick smothered. Scott Campbell variety. Kicks a high up and under kick. Wispy. Oh no. It's going to be marked by Lockie Mulder.
And he can thump a ball too.
Yeah,
He used his muscles to mark that class over style. And he will have a shot for goal about 35 metres out. A little bit of an angle, but pretty much directly in front.
And again, the right side of the ground.
19 games, 9 goals for the year. City end. Got it! Well, good play there by Lockie Mulder. Premium Group Painting Player of the Day with that ripper of a mark and a great finish. And the Swans kick the first goal to the City end of the KFC Colac end of the ground in this grand final. It's come at the Swarto, are we now? We're at the 11-minute mark. 11-minute mark of the second quarter. They go to 5-4-34. Imps 1-2-8. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard.
You felt like Imps were slowly gaining the ascendancy there. That was sort of a goal against the flow. So let's hope Imps can continue to drive the ball forward and put themselves back into this game.
So, yeah, that was a beautiful shot at goal by Lockie Mulder. So the Swans get a response. Just whereas the Cats are working their way back into it. Margin back to 26 points like it was at quarter time. Tannis, hand pass to Mick Foster. Just has to kick forward there. Wisby tried to tap it on the half volley. Was he held with? No, but they got extra numbers here, the Swans. But Marnie is well tackled. We'll get a ball up on the edge of the square. In fact, it was Yellen there that was well tackled there by McKay. 34 plays 8.
There's the great Tom McKay walking
Yeah,
past.
but I saw Levi there in the crowd as well.
And Mitchie Williamson.
Oh, he was running the canteen too. Calm in his hand pass, but he's going to get a free kick because he was dumped off the football.
First free kick of the quarter for Alvie, boys.
Gee, that was a nice NFL pass by Jet Price.
Well, get him to the NFL. We need him.
Joe
Barry got injured.
shooting ball, beautiful. And Williamson split the pack and took a mark on the lead. He'll kick from 48.
So that's mark number 4 on the Stevcom stat sheet for Jesse Williamson.
Yeah, he's really looked dangerous up there, and that was a costly turnover because Imps intercepted that ball with that late free kick.
Dom's been well held, Pete, so Jesse Williamson's been able to bob up and be a real game breaker so far in this game for Alvie.
O'Donnell started really well after Dom pantsed him last time they met.
Jesse Williamson will kick from just outside 50. From 52. He has struck it pretty well, but not the accuracy, and through for a point. Well, Dom there tried to keep it in, but he was miles over the line.
Yep.
So that takes him on to 5-5-35 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. He's kicked 1 goal, 2 so far. Imps are 1-2-8, and the ball's gone to the outer side, and they've coughed it up yet again, have they?
They have.
No, it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds. So a bit of a luck to the fortune there. Things just not going the Imps' way in this grand final. I really need some magic, don't they? They sort of found it at the back end of the second term last week, and it carried way through in the third term, and they rolled lawn in the last quarter. So they do have the fitness, don't they?
They do.
They just got to sort of stay with them now as Diesel Foster kicks the ball. The centre half forward. It's going to be a free kick to Darcy Theodore. Just outside the 50, a bit beyond his range. Goes by hand to Bailey. Bailey he's going to be pinholed in the footy.
Just the story of the first half, isn't it?
Great tackle there by Sam. Hard on the cat's head, Marnie. Unbelievable play there.
Not many people run Bailey Scott there.
No.
Twice in a week that's happened.
So Sam Marnie just kicks a really high up and under kick. Could have brought back a lot of snow on it. Here's a chance here for Jacobs. Hand pass wasn't great. Whedon punches it towards the boundary. Boundary throw in front of the old scoreboard here at the Central Reserve. So Alvie are 5-5-35. Imps are 1-2-8. 14 minutes gone. Hasn't really... It's been tough football at the moment, but Alvie definitely have one hand on that cup at the moment. And if they kick the next couple, it's going to be very hard to make a case for the Imperials to come back. They need the next couple of goals, the Cats, and show a bit of spark. Umpire's going to ball it up again between centre wing and half forward.
So interestingly, Strawn is playing the deep forward at the moment, and Dom's gone up the ground a bit.
Hasn't had a big factor. Benny Eddie's been okay at times. But it's definitely the guys, the repeat offenders in Dare and Mulder at the moment. Here's Tannis. He's trying to get off the chain a little bit. Couple of bounces, kicks the centre half forward. Jacobs is there, and it's gone out of bounds. Boundary throwing.
Do we need to turn the lights on?
Yes, we do. 100% we do.
Paul Listro's onto it.
He doesn't know where they are. Nick said he didn't know where the light switch was.
The Master of Ceremonies is all over it.
They had to make X amount of money to turn the lights on. It costs a bit to flick them on.
15 minutes gone in his second quarter. Alvie lead by 27 points. Coming out to meet it there was Bailey Scott yet again. Had a rare fumble.
Oh, don't do that. That's silly.
And we'll get a boundary throw, and I think the umpires are not going to fall in for that.
Oh, that's silly, though. Why put yourself in that position?
Yeah, particularly when you got a 4.5 goal lead
Yep.
in the second quarter of a grand final when you got control of the game. It's a boundary throw in. So a wing and a half forward here for the Colac Imperials. Wound down by Foster, goes towards the centre of the ground. De Lorenzo put his head over it there. Trying to knock it out. Lincoln Dow's another one. Ball spilled out. The lights are on here at the Central Reserve.
We've got a night final.
And we've got the lights on for the grand final. Here's Lockie Mulder again. He's had a big impact in the last few minutes. His hat kick forward after half forward wasn't good. And the mark being taken by Luke O'Shaughnessy.
He's a good player, Luke O'Shaughnessy.
He's a ripper, and he's also the captain of the footy of this club. Because his partner Eliza had a big week, just won the netball premiership and won the Russell medalist for best and fairest during the week. Here's a chance for Cunningham. He switches it to Tannis. Tannis' chip is over the top to Brock Stevens. Had probably his best game for the club last week. He's had a quiet start today. He goes short. Theodore just caught. He had it there, but he almost had it. Spills out to Carmody. His centering kick. Strawn there. Overran the footy, in fact, was Yellen. Ball on the edge of the square. And coming up there, Stephen over the top, and we'll get a ball up. In fact, that was Spokes.
Well, I've been asking for it for years, and we finally got a semi-night grand final. Lights are on here at the Central Reserve, Saturday twilight.
Well, Paul Listro was 3 metres away from me, and he said, can we put the lights on?
You're the one who did it, Drew.
Yeah. So maybe we've got to swap to a yellow footy as well, make it all happening here as Whedon sends the ball inside the forward 50 for the Imps. Price almost took a courageous mark there. Here's a chance now for Stevens. His hand pass finds there. They're just cool and collected, aren't they, the Swannies? Here's Price, though. Hand pass over the top to O'Shannessy. He snaps. Got to play a loose.
Well
Scott takes the mark. Bailey Scott can go back and try and kick his first goal of the grand final.
Yeah, not happy with Jacobs for whatever reason, but
Not dealt with.
I thought it was fair from Will Jacobs. He had every right to have a go at the contest.
He was only trying to spoil.
Yeah.
Had one of the best seasons, individual seasons imaginable.
And AJ's turned the lights on in the box.
And the siren didn't go off, AJ. That's remarkable stuff. But he's had one of the best individual seasons imaginable in a CDFNL history. Midfielder, 50-plus goals, wins the Marnie medal by 11 votes. And now he's the coach of a side in the grand final. He has a big opportunity here to get their second on the board. 18 minutes gone in this second quarter. His kick, it's not going to be a score. It's registered through for a behind. So he's kicked 2 behind so far in this grand final, and they're 1-3-9. Alvie 5-5-35, 18 minutes gone in this manoeuvre foots second quarter.
Goes Wooshka up the centre, up the guts he goes. It's good punch away. Chance here for the Cats there. Mick Foster traps it, puts the Cats back inside 50.
Great work.
Price got in front. You had the footy smarts to get in front and took a mark. And another shot for goal coming up for Jet Price. He's had a fantastic season.
It's interesting, Drew. Pete's been calling for Rosevear to go up the corridor all day. He does it, and that happens.
Imps were ready for it there, and they punched the ball back forward, and Mickey Foster, great kick inside 50.
Diesel.
31 goals for the season. Hasn't missed a game this year. Kick on the way, and he shanked it. Another point. So a couple of looks for the Cats, but no reward. They're 1-4-10 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
On the reins here.
5-5-35, and it was brewing for a while as the raid starts to tumble down here at the Central Reserve.
And they've left a couple on the table in the last 10 minutes, Imps. So
they're getting some repeat inside 50s though, Pete.
But they've got to get some scoreboard pressure back into this game.
They do. They need to make Alvie start to worry about this score, but at the moment the Swans they're like the big boys, aren't they?
I've got a stat for you, boys. We'll come back to it in a minute.
Oh, we like a good stat.
Here we
Rosevear goes Wooshka.
Over the wing.
Here's a chance now. Whedon punches it forward. In the back. No, ball up on the centre wing.
That was in the first quarter for the Imperials. It's the highest score they've conceded this year.
Okay.
It's a good Stevcom stat, Drew.
Yeah, and funnily enough, the highest score they've conceded was against Alvie back on Good Friday.
Yep. That was 4 goals to 2, I think, wasn't it? In the first
and
quarter.
of course, the other game, there was twice they did that actually. It was round 18 against Illawarra Bank. They conceded 25 points as well, so they conceded 27 in the first quarter today.
So it was Tannis who was tackled in between centre wing and half forward. It'll be another ball up, another stoppage. Just ticked in the time on in this second quarter, so we're almost halfway through the big dance. Kicked off the ground there by Strawn. It was the old dangerous kick.
Spare thought for the guys doing the sprint at half time.
Yeah. Gonna have to do it in the soaky rain as Campbell Scott finds Foster. So Foster's now at half back. He's going to kick looking for Stephen or Wisby. Wisby's going to get it. Best wingman in the competition. He finds little Jezza Spokes. His kick wasn't good. He's turned it over straight to Regan Monahan.
Well, he tried to do it. It was the right thing to do, but he just didn't connect it properly as he would have liked.
Monahan winds up. Centre wing. Inside the forward 50. Williamson off the chest. Couldn't take the mark.
Oh, no.
Hand pass wasn't good. Chance for Strawn. Kick went straight to O'Donnell, though. Top of the goal square. For his defending goal. He's going to go to the scoreboard side and look for his coach in Scott. Wasn't a great kick. And just those kicks are just not going the Imps' way. in this grand final.
O'Donnell's been solid today, hasn't he? He hasn't done too much wrong.
No, he's been superb on Dom Dare.
Yeah, he has.
Defence.
Well, Eliza Cale just won the best on court. She's had an unbelievable
big
year. She's had a big year. Of course, wins the Val Russell medal for the best and fairest on Wednesday night. Comes back to her junior club, takes over as coach next year and wins a premiership and gets best on court. Holding the ball, being picked out back to the play. That one was a bit red hot there, I reckon.
It was
Pete.
red hot.
Right. So free kick will go to O'Shannessy. Oh, that's a dangerous kick, and he's turned it over. Barrow had a rare fumble. Coming through here, Moralia couldn't take it. Oh, well done in there by Monahan. Back to Moralia. He's kicked inside 50. That's nine. Oh, Riddell just off his chest. Strauns hasn't had an impact as he would have liked yet. Pyson Brad pass for the Tannis O'Shannessy to run in the tightrope again. The Cats. Scott gets a head pass to Cunningham. He's been good. Cunningham's kick was up the side of his boot up to centre wing. Eddie, he's been really good in his first game back. Back to Lincoln there. Had a great season. Kick up towards the half-forward zone. Punt at it there was spent by Scott. Coming up to meet it there. Yellen. Crutch tackle. Ball up. There's a ball up there.
It's on.
Oh,
it's on.
And he said, umpire saw it, Pete.
Yep.
Bailey Scott caught one.
Yeah,
He's
he
going to win
did.
himself a free kick. He didn't really need to do it, did he?
No, he didn't.
There was a stoppage there on the...
Yeah.
And the free kick will go to Bailey Scott. He's going to switch play, do a dangerous kick. Cunningham! Should be a mark or a free kick. So the free kick will go to Cunningham. He's got the attacking side of the centre. Close to half-time in the grand final. Just need a goal just to take something at the half-time. They go long into the pocket. Price is in the box seat. Good punch away by Link there from the side. And he has taken over. Boundary throw in. So the positive thing is for the Cats, they're actually leading this quarter by a point.
Yep.
And they've stemmed the bleeding, which is a positive.
Oh, yeah, much more even than the first quarter.
But that's the damage here. Was the damage done too early to try and play catch-up footy for the rest of the day. Like I said, every time they've led a quarter time this year, the Cats, the Swans, get that right, they've gone on to win. Here's Yellen. Kick was partly smothered, not go very far. Campbell Scott, Child couldn't take it. Ball spills at the front again. Hack forward that time there by Monahan.
Good work.
As Whedon did nicely, trapped it nicely and takes it over. Boundary throw in. So half-time approaching. We play nearly 24 minutes.
And you've got to think on this side of the ground, either side could score from here.
That's right. The boundary throw in. I think this will be the Colac Imperials' lowest half-time score for the year. Has to be, I would imagine. And to do it on grand final day, which is obviously not ideal either. So De Lorenzo. Eddie put his head over the top of it. Arnold. Tannis. Caught. Should be ball.
Oh, he's in
No.
trouble. No.
Ball up. Craig Kerr gave him a bit of an out, Pete.
Yeah, he did.
So Imps 50 defeated Eora back. 41 in the A-grade netball grand final.
Oh,
Now something's happened
happened
here.
off the ball.
Yeah, umpire missed it. Umpire, I think, didn't see it. De Lorenzo, caught, ball up. 50 plays 41, 50 to 41 in the A-grade netball here. It's Alvie 5-5-35 lead. Imps 1-4-10, which will close in on half-time.
Yeah, Colac Imperials remarkable A-grade premiers.
Unbelievable.
Stair wins the tap out. Overruns it was Campbell Scott. Here's a chance now for Oscar Barrow. Got the hand pass over the top. Oh! Campbell crunching tackle. And Sam Marnie, that cat's head just stays on his neck. That's how hard it is. Almost normal. A normal human being would have his head ripped off then. Here's a chance now for Arnold. Defensive 50. Had a bit of time. Gets it out. It's going to go straight to Lockie Mulder. They need a reset, don't they, the Colac Imperials? Mulder's going to go inbound, and he finds Jensen Monahan in the centre of the centre reserve. Do they have a killer blow in this first half here, Alvie, in them? No. It's 5-5-35, Alvie. Colac Imperials 1-4-10. There's your halftime score. It hasn't been a game of the ages. It's a good game of country football, but the Swans are flexing their muscles in this grand final. Will Riddell with 2 goals. Lockie Mulder linked there. Jesse Williamson, the goal kickers for the Swans. And Stephen Cass, the only goal kicker for the Colac Imperials. We'll take a break. Half-time wrap with the lads. And we'll be back for a big second half. Can the Imps come back, or are the Swans going to win their second flag in 3 years? Stay tuned here on your number one station for local footy, Mix FM.
The last half of the season underway with Craig Kerr getting us underway to start the third term. Well, Lincoln there pretty much uncontested, win it down. Campbell Scott's well tackled. And we're going to get a ball up here. Margin back to 6 points at the West Oval in Geelong between Colac and St Mary's. And the winner of that to take on St Joey's in 6 days' time at GMHBA. Here's the Scott brothers trying to combine here. Get their hands on off to Tannis here. They need the first 2 goals to at least the Cats to have any chance of winning. Mick Foster, here's a chance. Hand pass there, shocking bounce for Steve, but he laid a very strong tackle. Ball pin, and we're going to ball up inside 50.
Yeah, take on the ball there from Campbell Scott. Super.
Need some spark, that's for sure here. Sun-bathed. 4 seasons in 1 day here in Colac. It's a very cool afternoon. Mulder, Price, lurking around the stoppage again. Permazel, here's a changer. Campbell Scott, was he leg? No, he wasn't. Stevens mops up for the Swans. His kick was well smothered. And a lack kick out of there that time by Marnie. O'Shannessy under metre there. Williamson almost grabbed it. Cunningham mops up for the Cats. Gets a hand pass out wide to Arnold. Arnold's had a great season, and speaking of good seasons, Bailey Scott's got the footy. Single-handedly tried to let the side back into this grand final. He's too far out to score. He's going to chip it. Foster there had to get there, made an earn of it. Good handball to Tannis. Within kicking distance. Hands to Wisby. Oh, great smother by Lincoln there. Saved a goal. Scott pushed out of it. No free kick. Melville gets around. He has a snap from 30. They need it, and he's got it. Could this be the fire starter for the Colac Imperials? They strike first in the second half. It's a golden age contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Oh, needed the first goal in his quarter and they got it.
Yeah, repeat entries, a great start there from the Imperials, and probably George Melville, he's had a good season, but he hasn't looked that dangerous during the finals, and that was a great finish there from George Melville.
Probably the most important goal of his season. He's got 26 now, margin back to 19, 2-4-16. Alvie 5-5-35, Greg Allen Farm Machinery score. But let's not forget, boys, the Imps can finish that game strongly, so they're not out of it completely.
They're not, so that could be the spark that we needed in this grand final. So Monaghan or Riddell fell over. Stacks on this one again in the middle of the ground. Umpire's going to come in and ball it up once again. This is the latest we've been in a game of football, I reckon, boys.
Yep.
So the margin... It's 8 past 4. We're in just in the third quarter. It's outstanding. Here's a chance now for the Swans. Ball kicked short and finds Monaghan. Takes the mark. So Jensen Monaghan across half back. He's going to kick now to centre half forward. O'Shannessy, though, gathers the footy. Gets it to Brock Stevens. Hand passes to Bailey Scott. Hand passes to Cunningham. Hand passes back to O'Shannessy. Good build up here by the Imperials. Spokes. He's going to get a free kick, Jezza Spokes.
Yeah, kick was there.
So free kick, centre wing, goes in short and finds Tannis.
Free kick. There's a free kick here. It's going to the Imperials and a shot for goal for Melville against Permazel.
So downfield, Cam Rayner style. And Melville's got the free kick in the left forward pocket. This is huge. If he can kick 2 goals in a row, she could be on again. So George Melville will have a shot for goal 30 metres out. City end, KFC Colac end of the ground. This for his second in a row.
This is, like you said, Maxie, this is a big kick.
It is, and he has been a good set shot for goal on the matches we've been at. 26
goals for the year. That's including his 1 goal earlier before. He comes in and he shanked the kick. That is a premium. What are we? The Burrow Group.
Burrow Legal.
Oh, gee, haven't we clanging that up now? And Jacob's got the footy. He's going to whoosh her out of defence.
And he did it like Noah Lyles did in the 200 last night in Tokyo. Ball's gone into the outer wing position there. Coming up to meet it at that time there was O'Shannessy, but he coughed it up. Williamson hand pass to De Lorenzo. They go back inside 50 again, but it's too wide. Out of bounds on the full free kick to the Cats in defence. So this next goal now is oh so vital in this grand final.
Yeah, you really feel like the game's tightened up now.
So that was a positive for the Imps and that to win that second quarter. It was only a point, but at least they've stemmed the bleeding. So O'Donnell brings the ball back in. Long kick. Oh, good piece of the body by Whedon, but couldn't quite take the mark. Here's Bailey Scott, kept the ball in. He just torps it up towards the centre wing position. Bouncing ball. Marnie should get it. He does on this occasion. Harassed by Price. He's in trouble. Holding the ball. Free kick. And it's going to go to Price.
3 kicks this quarter. Colac Imperials 3. None Alvie.
70 metres out from goal here. So the Cats have come out breathing fire to start the third term. That kick there, over there to Barra here. Numbers here, Stephen over and over puts his way through. He picks up the football. Head pass along the ground, play on's the call. Here's McKay, hands it to Bailey Scott. Was he taken high?
Oh,
Yes,
he
he
was.
was on a shot for goal. This is big.
So this will be kick number 20 for Bailey
Yeah,
Scott.
game on, boys.
Oh,
Bailey won't miss this goal.
Bailey Scott has done everything he possibly can, and this is probably the most important kick of his career so far to put the margin back to 13 points. And this is the closest they've been since the midway through the opening quarter.
Kick
Oh, if
number
he
20
misses
on the
this,
spin.
Pete, I reckon I'm going to call it.
So Bailey Scott, no less than 20 metres out, 45-degree angle.
He's gone back for the Ben Brown run-up.
Oh, hadn't he ever?
Better on the run.
No, he said that every time and he's kicked it. So here we go. Bailey Scott, the Marnie medalist, coach of the year, kicks, and he has gold. The Cats aren't done with getting this grand final. They've kicked 2 in a row, and the margin back to 13 points, the closest they've been for the last hour. They're 3-4-22 on the Greg Allen Fire Machinery scoreboard. Alvie a 5-5-35. Third quarter all thanks to Sports Power. Colac played 6.25 minutes.
Let's see if Alvie can respond now. That's been a fantastic start to this third quarter by Colac Imperials. They're right back in this game. The pressure's back on. Let's see how Alvie respond now.
Yeah, let's not forget, boys, they've won the last 18 last quarters. Keep that in mind. Haven't lost the last quarter since round 2.
So, Wilbur Kerr back in the middle. Throws the ball up. Dare punches it forward. Strawn's got the footy. He's gang tackled in the middle. And it'll be another ball up.
And they did come from behind at half time in round 11 and they got up and won. So it's doable.
As Stevens wins the tap out, Dare's got the football, kick was smothered, kicked off the ground there by Jackie Chang, Lockie Mulder, but it's been marked by Theodore in his natural habitat, the defensive 50. I like him in the defence. His kick though wasn't good, went straight to Link there. He's taken the mark, still in the centre square. Here's Lincoln Dare. He's been one of Alvie's best so far in the grand final. Kick was smothered. This could be costly now because the Imps are on the run. They're on the march. They're going to go inside the forward 50.
He's got
Can he
him.
find a target? Good work there by Jacobs. It's going to be a free kick to Stephen.
Downfield.
It's a free kick to Stephen. And George is directly in front of goal. KFC Colac into the ground.
What the hell
About
is
20
wrong?
metres.
So,
Yeah.
Maxi, Stevcom stats this quarter, Imperials 5 free kicks, Alvie none, Pete.
Yeah, look, that was interesting because I didn't see that Jacobs done anything wrong.
No, I think it was down the ground.
So Georgie boy, 22 goals for season 2025.
This is massively important.
Directly in front, 20 metres out. He goes back.
Oh, he didn't like
He's
it.
missed.
He did not like
It's
it.
a behind. Kick
could
that,
get over
Drew.
those of you
He
into
kicked
the
that.
game.
What did he kick that like?
Like a cow with a cup of tea.
2-goal ball game though. 3-5-23. Alvie 5-5-35. And you feel like the Imps are just clicking into material now. Into gear.
So Rosevier's got the front footy now. It's probably for the first real time today that Alvie have just feeling a little bit of the pressure. This is when the Imps made their move in the prelim last week. As Rosevier brings the ball back in there. He was looking for touch by Scott. It was clean. Comes out to Liam Mulder. Liam Mulder's kick only as far as Wisby. Didn't really go. I thought it didn't go
No,
15,
never
but
went
Wisby
15.
wants the corridor and he's got it just. Arnold's marked it. Defensive side of the centre. Bailey Scott's gone forward and he's going to go long. Scott's around it with Rosevier. Holding going on, no free kick. Ball spills to Jacobs. He fell to ground. Stephen hacked the kick forward towards the boundary and he's got it. Boundary throw in, right forward pocket, and you feel the momentum shifting, Pete.
You can. Bailey Scott's gone forward and he's creating havoc down
They're
there.
getting nervous, Pete.
They
Every
are.
time
Every
it
time
goes
it goes
down
near
there,
him.
Bailey Scott, they are
Yep.
getting nervous.
Boundary throw in, 20 metres out from the Cats' goal. They are surging. Stephen beat to it by Dare. Yellen, hack goal by Price. He has a ping. It's going to stay in play. Bounced on the line, boundary throw in. So they're getting repeat stoppages inside 50. And for the first time today, they're putting Alvie under enormous pressure here.
So Rosevere, the matchup for Bailey Scott at the moment.
Boundary throw in. Stephen doing the ruck work. Dare. Here's a chance for Scott. Takes it. Hand pass to Campbell. His kick was smothered. Good tackle by Melville on Liam Mulder. And we're going to ball up. So the Cats are threatening. 10 gone third quarter. It's Swans by 12, but the Imps are coming.
They are. 15 out from goal. Can they snag one here? Dare. He's going to get a free kick to the Cats.
Wow.
Oh, the way of the whistle's going to the Imperials, and George Stephen pretty much where he had that shot a minute or so ago where he shanked it to the left. Can he kick a goal here this time? Directly in front. KFC Colac, end of the ground. This to bring the margin to 1 goal in the grand final. George Stephen, premiership play for Lawn in 2019.
That's better.
Got it. He's kicked the goal. And she's on like Donkey Kong now. 4-5-29, the Colac Imperials. Alvie 5-5-35. That's your Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And the Richardson Real Estate time clock says 11 minutes gone in this third quarter. All thanks to Sports Power Colac, where it's now depressive season where the footy gear goes and the cricket gear comes in.
And the athletics season too.
Oh, I like athletics. I don't like
A
cricket.
1-goal game now, and all the players been at Imps end of the ground this
6
quarter.
free kicks this quarter, Pete to Imperials, none to Alvie.
Yeah, so
Steph Comstat.
Wow.
need to be a bit more careful with their tackling, I think.
So, we've got the grand final we wanted. The Cats are right back in it. They've kicked the last 3. 4 of the last 5 of the game. Back in the middle we go. Scott. Hacked off the ground by Strawn up to centre half forward. Clean bowls everybody. Liam Mulder trapped the footy. He's rolled tackle, but broke the tackle. Strawn dispossessing the tackle by Cunningham. Mulder's kick was smothered. Here's a chance for Bailey Scott. He couldn't pick it up, but he does on this occasion. Stevens, this is Brody. He's lifted. He hacks the kick to centre half forward. Scott got one high. No free kick. Ball spills to Hickey. Ball spilled out there to Stephen Cass. Got the hand pass away. Ball spilled out to Glennon. He's wrapped up. Ball pin, and we're going to ball up.
Oh, it's hot out there.
Oh,
No easy kicks.
All of a sudden, Alvie need the likes of Glenn Strawn to start sparking up, and
He
the
hasn't
likes
fired
of
a shot
Yeldon.
today, has he?
Yeah, he
there
really
wins the
hasn't.
tap. On a post, Yellen through traffic beautifully. This hack's on the right foot up to centre wing. Important contest to be won. Riddell got mitts to it. Couldn't quite take the mark, but grabs it off the second attempt. Kicks inside 50, looking for Dom. He has been very quiet. He did really well there, O'Donnell. He wanted a free kick. I'm not sure what for.
Deliberate. He wanted deliberate.
And a boundary throw in.
Insufficient attempt.
Yeah.
Will be a free kick next year, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
possibly.
So the Cats back within 6 points. They trialled at one stage by 27 points.
Seagulls evading Colac.
They've been here for ages. Boundary throw in here.
Jeebus. They're in the
They're
millions here.
everywhere.
35 plays 29. Boundary throw in. Left foot pocket for Alvie. Lincoln there was shepherded, but umpire said it was fine. McKay lays a heavy tackle. We'll get a ball up. So
He's
he's
just
just
throw a chip out there, Pete, or something.
Yeah, it's seagulls everywhere. Not used to playing footy this late in the day.
the last closest grand final we had would take you back to 2012 where Forest and Lawn played that epic grand final here. Ball spilled out down to Cunningham. Caught
Oh, big tackle.
on Eddie. There's a ball up.
We had a few, though, in that time that were close at three-quarter time, didn't we? I think South and Illawarra Back was under a goal,
Yep.
by memory, and then South clicked in the gear. And likewise, Simpson and Illawarra Back.
Oh, lurking at the front there. Back there was Riddell. As Scott's tackled again, we're going to ball up. So repeat stoppages inside 50.
2016, Drew, I think. Birregurra maybe a kick ahead at South at
Yeah, I
three-quarter
reckon
time, and
you
then
were.
they clicked in the gear, didn't
Yeah,
they?
it was anyone's game in the last 10 minutes as well. Dare punches it forward. Williamson grabbed and roved it and kicks a point.
You needed that, Pete.
He's had a near, almost extraordinarily great day, hasn't he, Jesse Williamson?
Well, he did the last final too. I think
Yeah.
he kicked one forward, didn't he? So
Margin back at 7 points now. That's their first score of the second half. They're
Handy
5-6-36. Imps are 4-5-29. We played 14 minutes in this on the Richardson's Real Estate Time Clock. They've been great sponsors of CDFNL Live this year. A third quarter, all thanks to Sports Power Colac and Aussie Arnold's doing the kicking duties.
Yeah, Arnold now winds up, kicks it on the outer side wing. Here's Bailey trying to get out of that tackle, though. Good work there by Mulder. They want holding the footy. Benny Eddie is just trying to explain to the umpire how to do the holding the ball signal. And didn't want to have a bar of him there was Timmy Whitehead. And one of the great umpires of season 2025, par one incident.
Yeah, we won't
As
talk
there.
about that.
Well, we won't. There's Eddie. He kicks the ball inside the forward 50. Campbell Scott punches it forward. It's come out to Williamson, but
Good
he's
tackle.
tackled there by Campbell Scott. I reckon it's been pretty good, hasn't he? This
yeah,
grand
it's-
final,
yeah,
Campbell.
no, he has been. He has
Considering,
been.
I think it was about this time last week we thought he was done. He went off with that shoulder injury. But came on back on and played a big role in the prelim final. Mulder trying to gather the football there. I tell you what, I've been really impressed with Liam over this final series.
Yeah, no,
He's had a good year.
He has had a great year.
Ball comes out now to Scott. Last line of defence. Thumping kick out of the defensive 50. Big pack around this one. Good mark there by Eddie, or is it out of bounds on the full?
Was touched.
So it'll be a boundary throw-in just on the defensive 50 for the Imps. Attacking 50 for the Swans.
Kept the door open, haven't they?
They have. They've kicked it right open this quarter.
15 and a half gone. 7 points the margin in the grand final. Feel like it's a big next 5 minutes. Imps can hang on and keep the margin at this pace in this last quarter. Do they have the legs in the last quarter?
And more importantly, the Colac Imperials have won every last quarter since round 2, and that was against Alvie on Good Friday.
High throws it back up again. Dare wins the tap out. Eddie kicks forward. It's gone out of bounds. And I reckon they only lost that last quarter in the last 5 minutes, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it was a couple of errant kick-ins.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And sort of cost them the game. So they are a very fit side, and that's why they've been so good to watch. They're run and carry throughout the year. Alvie, on the other hand, though, they had a good finish against Lorne. That qualifying final when we all thought maybe Lorne might run over the top of them. So here's O'Shaughnessy at half-back. Sends the ball down the middle of the ground, the central. Cass.
Oh, wow.
Good work by Haydos Hickey. The double H. Got it to Maragula. He's tackled. Got it to Permazel. To Carmody. Couple of young guns. Got it over to Yeldon. Yeldon kicks inside the forward 50.
Hit the
Trying
ground.
to claim the mark there was Spence. Liam Mulder stacks on this one. It's a hot football.
Oh.
It's a hot granny. It's a 7-point margin here.
He's hot in the kitchen, all right. Umpire, let's get underway once again. Comes out to Arnold. Free kick, holding the ball, been picked out.
Whoa.
And it's going to Alvie, I suspect.
Yeah, it's going to Alvie.
Is it going to Williamson?
That is Alvie's first free kick for this quarter, boys.
It's going to go... I'm just trying to pick it up. Is it Liam Mulder?
But he's looking like he's taking it, isn't
Yeah,
he?
well, I thought it was Williamson, but holding the footy, been picked out.
Mulder.
So Liam Mulder, we just spoke about him a minute ago, how good of a season he's had. He's a great story as well.
They need this goal, Pete.
Well, you'd think that he's on the right side of the ground to use the breeze.
He's directly in front. He'll kick from 35. Jeez, he got close to the man on the mark. It's
Coming
swinging back. He's got it. Gee, that is a massive goal in the context of this grand final. Liam Mulder kicks a goal that A contender and ends the catch runner 4 unanswered goals.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Liam Mulder kicks his 7th goal for the season. He's becoming more of a goal kicker this year, and takes him on to 6-6-42 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Imps are 4-5-29, 18 gone third term.
Seems funny to say it, but they, for a team that's in front, they badly needed that goal.
And I think they need at least one more.
Yeah, because Imps are going to be coming home if they score an end.
18 minutes gone. Sports Power Colac, third quarter. Dare grabs it out of the ruck like he's Nick Nat Nui. Hand pass, Polly Farmer style though, but it's been chopped off. Brock Stephen, good work there by Riddell. Thumps Alvie back inside the forward 50 again. Williamson, Whedon, backwards hand pass. De Lorenzo, almost picked up there by Cunningham. Whedon thumps the kick back into the centre corridor. It's going to be marked by Benny Eddy. Benny Eddy though sells a bit of candy. Thumps the ball back inside the forward 50.
Great kick.
And it's been marked by Alvie.
It's Spence,
And Spence has taken it. Class over centre mark today. Nice little dump kick there by Eddie, but they've got the marking power there, Pete.
Yeah, they have.
To allow that sort of play.
Yeah, it's different when you've got the marking power down there. You can cause chaos with that dump kick, and Spence will cover the distance here.
Yeah,
no
he's
worries. It's
definitely
just a matter of accuracy.
better on the set shot.
Yeah, he is.
Aim
He's
on
one of those
Spence.
ones.
9 goals for the season, 1 behind so far in this grand final for back-to-back goals.
He's shanked it.
He's missed it. Has it got through from behind? It has. Could be a handy point. We love them handy points. 6-8-44. They go now. 6-7-43, 4-5-29, 14-point ball game.
So it's starting to get dark here again.
Whedon to kick in.
So Trey Whedon in those flashy orange boots. That's a massive launch up towards the half-back flank. At the back, Marnie. Kick was partly smothered. Here's a chance for Scott. Kick, he was smothered on that occasion. Spokes. Kick underneath it there. Barrow couldn't take the mark. Ball's hanging around again, but well played in the end that time by on occasion. That's on Marnie. He sees it back. High up and under kick again. That'll bring more rain. Daz on the Seaford. Couldn't quite get there. Here's danger. Williamson overran the footy. O'Shaughnessy's been terrific. His hand passed. He coughed it up though. Chance here now for the Swans to mop up. They don't. They get a ball up in the end. Was Williamson lays a good tackle.
Ben Eddy's been important for Alvie this quarter.
Yes, he has.
Indeed. 55 out from the Alvie Gold. This next few minutes before three-quarter time is so important. Williamson, particularly for the Cats, they cannot afford to concede the next goal. Otherwise, and have a mountain to climb with this dark clouds looming in the distance. Whitehead gets us underway again. Imps win the A-grade netball earlier today by 9. Eliza Cole best on court as Williamson takes it over. Boundary throw-in. Left half, right half forward flank. Nick Hay Cricket Club entered the ground. It's 50-41. So the scene is going to be set for a thrilling KFC Colac last quarter. Dare the tap. Beautifully right by Strawn. Inside 50 it goes. Well done by Wheaton. Couldn't quite take it. Theodore gets back. Gets a hand pass away back to Brock Stevens. Brock Stevens' kick is high up towards centre wing, but no mark taken on that occasion by Permazel. Permazel has the footy.
I think he paid the mark.
He paid the mark.
Premature
okay.
whistle then.
Yep, so he's got the mark on centre wing. Don't know what happened there. So Permazel's got the footy. Kicks on towards left half forward. Oh, Lincoln Dare, look, the kid in the candy store just stood there and just laid it in his lap. He's got the footy. Good kick, looking for Strawn. Through the hands of Williamson again here. Dangerous times looking again for the Cats. Spikes sort of scooped it out really. Theodore well tackled. Ball pen will get a ball up, and it's got very, very dark here at the Central Reserve.
Well, lucky them lights are on.
Yeah.
6-7
that's
plays,
right.
4-5. We're in the time on, three-quarter time looming here. The Cats cannot afford to concede this goal here.
It is a crucial next 6 points coming up for either side. Stacks on this one. Scott throws in a tackle and a ball up again. About 35 out from the Alvie goal. 14 points the margin, 43-29. Dare wins the tap out. I reckon he's the early leader for the Peter Featherston medalist.
Yeah, I think you might be right, Max. He's had an amount to hit out.
Just thinking about the umpires and their memory banks. He does stick out to him. He's right in front of him all day too. But then I thought Fleekos was going to win it a couple of years ago. But the other bald-headed guy, Sam Vale, won it.
Yep.
So here's a chance now for the Imps. They're trying to kick short, not 15. Spoke's got it to Scott. Scott gets the hand pass out to Price.
Free kick.
And Scott's going to get another disposal.
Yeah.
What disposal number is this, AJ? No, it's
Looks
going to
like
be Price.
32.
Yeah,
Price got the free kick.
Yeah, Roosevelt dumped him after he got rid of it.
So Jet Price, one of the best names in football, thumping kick on the wing. Foster flew high, but a good mark there by Sir Will Jacobs,
What
who he's been super as well, hasn't he? He kicked short and he finds Roosevelt. No free kick, goes by hand. Gee, he can even handball the ball 50 metres, can't he? And it'll be another ball up.
Last quarter underway at the West Oval. St Mary's 7-8-50 lead by 7 points over Colac, 6-7-43. That's 10 into the last quarter there at the West Oval. Winner to take on St Joseph's next Friday.
A couple of grand finals next Friday. Hampton League and the GFL. So some local footy fest if you get a little bit depressed after tonight. None in Colac. We've still got a couple of grannies you can go to either side of Colac too.
So Jet Price has done a good job on Lockie Roosevelt today too, hasn't he?
Yeah, Roosevelt hasn't had that big...
Troy at 9-7-61 late South Warrnambool 5-6-36. That's 17 into the third quarter there.
Here's a chance now for Benny Any. Thumps Alvie back inside the forward 50. Dare. Here's a chance now for Riddell. He's tackled. And it'll be another ball up. I reckon it's almost three-quarter time. It's got to be.
Can't
We've
be long
gone
left.
20, almost 24 minutes. We're almost at 4:30. We're almost ready to leave.
Yeah, we
those
are.
CDFNL broadcasts. But we've got another quarter to go.
Oh, Umpy's gone down behind the play as Tannis. Now there's a free kick here, and it's going to go to the Colac Imperials.
And they were away too. They were away.
Yeah, he's paid a trip.
Yep, and I reckon he collected Timmy Whitehead in the process. Accidentally, I must say. So the free kick here will be taken by Campbell Tannis. What's his stats, AJ Campbell Tannis, thanks to Stevcom?
4 kicks, 4 handballs, 2 marks on the Stevcom stat sheet, Drew.
A very solid season from him. 24 and a half gone, not a lot of time left. Imps have kicked kicked the first three to quarter, but the Swans through like Liam Mulder kicked a very important goal as Tannis receives the hand pass. Chipping ball out wide to Cunningham on the wing. He's gone to the park and play on, which he does now. Gets rid of it just. That kicks okay to Brock Stevens. They're away. Kicks inside 50. Roosevelt got it. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. That was a big mark. He needed to took it. He needed to stay cool.
Imps were out there too.
They were. So we can happy to run down the clock. The Swans are standing firm. He kicks to centre wing. Campbell Scott got up high. He couldn't take it. Ball spills to Foster. Caught. Got the hand pass just. Wisby. Wisby has the footy now. Gives it back to half back. Back it goes there to Theodore. I heard a whistle there.
Yeah,
but
so did I.
Yeah, I did.
Someone's screaming.
Free kick. Campbell Scott marks on the wing. 25 minutes gone, third term. Can't be long to go. Good kick to Foster. This is Mick. He wants to play on. He's 65 metres from goal.
Oh, he's going to have a shot.
He has no other choice.
Too far.
To a Malcolm Blight, Mickey, go.
He's going to have a pig. He can't play on. It doesn't matter. Jeez, he got a fair roost onto it.
He did.
And he went over the mark too, so it's play on.
So, the scene is set for a big KFC Colac last quarter. The Swans have led all day, but the Cats have put themselves within a chance of ending a 30-year premiership drought. It's three-quarter time in the 2025 Grand Final. It's Alvie 6-7-43. Lead the Colac Imperials 4-5-29. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to Mix FM on the Listener app or on the Mix FM website. This last quarter of what has been a fantastic season is coming up after the break, so stay tuned. Have won 18 of 20 last quarters this year. They have to come from 14 points behind. The last quarter of the season's underway thanks to KFC Colac. Here we go. Here's Campbell Scott now. Westing and Welsing. Kicks up towards the 4-forward zone. Barrow's been good. Roosevelt paddles it forward. Here's a changer. Scott grabs it from 48. Goes to the hot spot. Stevens down there. Good punch away. Ball spills to Monahan. Hand pass to Barrow. He had a Novi fumble. Plans to call Stephen. His kick was partly smothered off the boot, and it's gone through for the first score at the final term. Margin back to 13 points.
Hot start here for Imps.
So George Stevens kicked 1-2 so far. He's kicked them all in this second half as Roosevelt thumps it up to centre wing. Lincoln Dare's got the box seat. Well done by Stevens. Put the ball to ground. Arnold's had a great season. He's well tackled. Ball's still in dispute. Scott's around the footy. Throw been picked out. It's going to go to the Swans. Probably a bit lucky there, I reckon. Free kick will go to Will Waddell. He's kicked 2 goals today in this grand final. Got close to the man on the mark again. Mulder underneath it there. O'Shaughnessy well played. In fact, it's Campbell Scott. He's away with a bounce. Good shepherd by Cunningham. He's got the middle. Kicks up towards the wing. Melville's there. Spokes is there with him. Monahan couldn't quite take it cleanly. Here's a chance for Melville. Just got rid of it in the tick of time. It's a high tackle. It's going to be a free kick down the ground. I think Foster marked it. I think Mick Foster has marked it. So a shot for goal here from Mick Foster.
Oh, he's a bit behind his range here, surely.
Campbell Scott's hovering. No, he ignores it. So Michael Foster directly in front.
Diesel, Pete?
Yeah, look, I'd give him a chance from here, but he's going to be at his full length.
He'll kick from 45, directly in front. Kicks on its way. He stuffed it pretty well. It's fading away to the left. Price! Has he paid the mark? No. Good tackle. Ball up. Gee, that was a good effort there. Left forward pocket for the Cats, who are pressing yet again. Margin 13 points, 2 gone last term.
You feel like all the runs with Imperials at the moment.
Yeah. As I said, Drew, he's absolutely fantastic in last quarters. Link there wins the tap out. Bailey lurking in the left forward pocket. Another ball up or ball in. So 13 points the margin. Crucial first goal in this KFC Colac last quarter. Crucial.
Alvie have only kicked 2 goals since quarter time.
So boundary throwing deep inside the Cats forward 50. Stephen kicked off the ground there, went straight to Richie Boy in Cunningham, sends it back inside the forward 50, but Will Jacobs, Mr. Reliable.
Not the kick they needed there.
Class other centre mark of the day. He's had a wonderful grand final today, Will Jacobs. He's going to wind out, put it outside the defensive 50. Monahan's there, comes out to Liam Mulder. Liam Mulder kicks, goes and finds a teammate though in Strawn, who kicks it inside the forward 50. Dom takes the mark.
Gee, that was good build up there. That was probably the best passage of play for the entire game today.
Champagne Alvie football there on the wing, and Dom there, who hasn't been sighted, he's been in witness protection in this grand final, could unleash and kicked the first goal of the KFC Colac last quarter.
He kicked one from here in the qualifying
He
final.
did,
from
yeah.
memory, so.
No, very similar position, so you would think he covered the distance. It's just a matter of accuracy.
Yeah,
The Coleman medalist could put a dagger right in the middle of the Colac Imperials' heart if he can nail this one. The coach kicks,
No.
misses.
Misses a lot.
He's missed a lot. Well, that's
wow.
his first kick of the day, AJ.
No, he's had 3, Maxi, on the Stevcom stat sheet.
That was his first shot, though. So 6-7, 43, Alvie. Imps 4-6, 30, 13 points the margin. KFC Colac last quarter, 4 minutes gone on the old Richardson Real Estate time clock, and that scoreboard all thanks to my mate Greggy Allen.
So you go to KFC Colac now, you get 10 chicken tenders for $10. It's a risky kick in. Arnold mops up, gets it back to Theodore. Chipping ball. Brock Stevens. The umpire thought about putting the whistle to the mouth, but he let play go on. It was a good call.
Didn't that remind you of a play back on Good Friday? Cost them a game,
yes,
too.
it did, yeah. Kick in from full back, really costly.
So
That was
left
from out
forward
of bounds,
pocket
of
here
course.
for Alvie. First goal here will make it, if they get the first, as I said, it'll make it very tough for the Cats. Thrown in, Williamson. Oh, break the tackle. Pops it high. It's up to the 20 out from goal. Ashadi Arnold's there. Long rise, Riddell. Caught. Breaks the tackle. Kicks for Shank. De Lorenzo trapped it. Hand pass back to Riddell. Caught. Good tackle. Play on call here. They've copped up the airball. No, they haven't. Stevens, with he taken high, holding the footy. Take a pick. Play on the call. Gee,
Put the whistle away now.
Good. Put it in the back pocket. Leave it there.
Put a hole in the footy or in the back or two. It doesn't matter. Good umpiring by Timmy Whitehead. 5 gone final term. LB lead by 13 points.
Ball up, still inside the forward 50 for the Swannies. They're pressing. There's a chance for Yalden. Sam Marnie's lurking. And it'll be a ball up. Last quarter last year, Lawn just packed the bus, remember, boys, and made it pretty much a dead rubber. Era or about couldn't break them through.
And then the rain came.
I feel like the Swans, the moment, are trying to do the same here, but if they can just get one more goal, I think they'd be happy. 13 points the margin.
Yeah, I think it's too early to park the bus, boys.
I think they just need the next one, and then I think they'll start to do that. What they did against Lawn a few weeks ago. Here's a chance. Yeldon, tackled by Scott, and he's going to be pinned.
Oh!
No, I was looking at Tim Whitehead. He was about to dance, but then I saw Conley Wilbur's like, no, I'm going to ball it up. So ball up, still inside the forward 50 for the Swans. 13 points the margin. Dare wins the tap out. Dominated this grand final in the ruck today. Tanis, kick forward. Chance for Melville. He's been lively. Comes out to Roosevelt. Kick was smothered. He was on the 50. Cunningham's there. Richie's boy. He's tackled again. Another ball up inside the forward 50 for the Swans.
Tough to get a clean possession at the
Smart
moment.
one, Alvie do it. That's very smart. They're just chewing up time, keeping stoppage up to stop.
Dare grabs it. Hand
Free
pass
kick.
it. Free kick to the Lincoln.
It was there. It was there.
So Link will go back directly in front and could make a big statement in this grand final. He's already kicked the one so far.
No. Surely not.
So the ball wasn't thrown exactly back to Lincoln.
It wasn't
for a
thrown
distance.
anywhere
They
near
were
him.
talking 50.
Wasn't thrown anywhere
They're trying
near
to
him.
do their sales rep chatting there, the Alvie boys. But Link there takes a breath. He's had a wonderful 2025 season.
Kicks this. It's a huge margin to overcome.
For his second goal of the grand final.
Missed it.
Missed it. The silence is deafening. And it's one behind. Margin is 14 points, 6-8, 44 the Swans. Imps 4-6, 30. So the Dare brothers have had a couple of opportunities to almost put the game to bed.
Good kill. Oh, Stevens there. Couldn't quite take the mark. He needs to recover this, which he can. Eddie did well, though, but couldn't get the tackle cleanly. Theodore caught. Gone. Big play by Marnie. And that's also a premium group painting player that they contender because the Cats are away.
Good work there from Marnie.
He's a ripper. He's had another good year. And Sam Marnie's got the footy. Long kick to the hot spot. Lincoln Dare's in the prime position. Got bit, still couldn't take the mark. Arnold gets back there. Ball spilled out to Strawn. Here's a chance for Ralia. He goes for goal. It's across the face of goal. Campbell Scott should mop this up and allow Dom there. Oh, Dom was brilliant there. Put his elbow. Should get a free kick, surely. And he's going to peg him.
Oh, no.
He dived on it.
He did dive on it. It was either that or too high. But Campbell Scott needs to go, which he does. And he's going to kick it to the right front of our broadcast position. Glenn couldn't quite take it. Boundary throw in. Gee, the nerves are setting in as we approach the 8.5-minute mark of this last quarter. No goals have been kicked. That's a win for Alvie, but the Cats need to get a move on to set up a grandstand finish as the clouds continue to hover.
I think the Bears kicked in. Crowds are getting a little bit restless now. 14 points the margin. No goals kicked so far in this KFC Colac last quarter. Dare wins the tap out. Dare roves his own football. Dare kicks the ball. Turnover. Cunningham, half back.
Good
inbound kick. Finds Whedon. Oh, it wasn't played a mark. He sort of rugby passed it to Scott. Kicked off the ground there by Cunningham. Creates some magic now. Monahan. That is Regan Monahan.
That's silly.
And it's going to be a free kick to the Swannies at half back.
He didn't need to do it.
He didn't need to do that. That was careless.
He's had a good grand final, Riggs.
He's a very underrated player. He rarely gets beaten one-on-one.
Half back. He's going to go down the guts of the centre reserve. Big pack around this one. There's lurking. Sozo Shaughnessy. Hand pass. Got a clip.
Oh, that's undisciplined there.
Yeah.
There's a few just swinging elbows going on now.
Yeah, you got to keep
it's
this.
going to be the heat in this game now.
Just going to need to settle here. Needs cooler heads prevail as a grand final be won.
Premiership up for grabs. McKay's got the football. We still haven't got a goal in this last quarter. McKay kicks. Centre half forward. It's been marked by Stephen. He had Scott left of him. He puts it inside the forward 50. Looking for Foster. It's going to go out of bounds. Boundary throw in right forward pocket. Netball court side of the ground here.
Don't want to be giving away cheap free kicks now.
We've gone 10 minutes. KFC Colac last quarter. 14 points the margin.
And you see Alvie here, boys. They've really flooded the stoppage here. There is numbers everywhere.
Umpire to throw it back into play. Dare overruns it, but he gathers the football, gets ball in the boot. Scott, Bailey.
No
Bailey!
way.
Bailey!
You're kidding me!
What a goal!
Unbelievable! He kicked that. He pulled a rabbit out of his backside.
That
up
is-
against the boundary. Goal of the day, goal of the year, goal of the millennium stuff.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
My God!
Pete Mulher jumped off his swivel chair.
It's
His
only,
glasses are falling off.
only Bailey Scott.
AJ's pants are falling down. It's all happening here at the Central. What a goal. How the hell did he kick that? 5, 6, 36, 6, 8, 44, 11 gone. KFC Colac last quarter. Oh, my hat almost fell off. Two boys.
Game on, Pete.
Against the flow of play for the last 5 minutes too. That was an outstanding goal from Bailey Scott.
He's just kicked one of the great grand final goals. So game on in this grand final. Arnold out of the centre. Kicks up towards half forward. Important ball to be won here. Hickey gets out to meet it. Here's danger again. Scott. Good handball now to Melville. Was he taken high? Yes, he was. Free kick advantage paid. Here's Cass. Rides up from 40. He goes for goal. And he hits the post.
Oh,
One behind.
This is an important kick in, Pete.
absolutely. He'll go to the defensive side this time.
Margin back to 7 points. 11 and a half gone final term in this KSC Colac. Rosevere's unleashed with a monster top up. Wow! That is 100 metres. Right, Riddell's around the footy again. Arnold, was he taken high? No, he wasn't. Ball pin, ball up centre wing. Oh, the tension is growing here in this grand final. Pete Mulher.
Alvie side of the centre wing from the kick out. What a great kick there from Rosevere.
Woo! What a goal by Bailey Scott. I can't believe it.
Umpire throws it up centre wing here. Dare wins the tap out. Comes out now to Campbell Scott. He's going to be a ball up. Oh, gee, Timmy Whitehead. I tell you what, there's a couple of times where I feel like he's just going to flick the arms back, but he doesn't. Bit of great solid acting by the great umpire, Timmy Whitehead. Umpire throws it up centre wing here. Dare wins the tap out. Mulder's there. Burrows next to him. Mulder.
Free kick.
It's going to be a free to the Swans.
Yeah,
Centre wing.
Lockie Mulder's got the footy.
So
He's had a really important part in this grand final as
Yeah,
well,
he
Lockie
has.
Mulder.
Yeah.
I don't know how many touches he's had, but he's had...
10 on the Stevcom stat sheet, Drew.
Yeah, but he's been important in most parts of the game.
12 and a half gone. KFC Colac last quarter.
Jesse.
Here's a chance now. Jesse's lurking, ball up, ball in. 13 minutes gone. I reckon we've got 10 to go.
At
Yeah, I reckon
least.
you're right.
About 23 minutes this quarter will go for unless we get a few more goals kicked. I've only got the one, and it was an absolute rip. If that's the last goal that I call, I'll take that to the bank with me.
For sure. Boundary throw-in. Lincoln Dare. Won the tap down. Through the legs of Campbell Scott. coming through on that occasion. O'Shaughnessy's had a terrific season. And we'll get a ball up. The Imps won the A-grade netball. They're ended 11-year premiership dread earlier today. The Swans clinging onto a 7-point lead here. They've led for the large chunk of the afternoon. Dare wins the tap down. Aussie Arnold rows it. Just hacks the kick to centre wing. Bailey Scott's lurking. Barrow's there as well. Bailey Scott tried to take it but couldn't do so on the second attempt. He's
the most nervous man on the ground when you're one out with Bailey Scott.
Especially now, when there's actually something more higher to play for.
Yes.
Warren McKay, Big H and Adam Bayer Harris nervous on the bench for the Cash. Shane Quick, Johnny Cole and the rest are nervous there on the Alvie bench. They know what's at stake. 14 gone in this last quarter. It's a 7-point lead to Alvie. The Cats have dominated the game since quarter time. Ball spilled out. Coming up to meet it again was Liam Mulder. Good handball to Barrow. Got to be quick. He got the kick forward just in the nick of time. Theodore, he was rushed out of him. He got one high free kick. So the Cats got the free kick at half back. He goes up towards the wing position now.
Oh, great intercept.
What a mark. Is that Legan Dare?
Yep.
It's him again.
He's taken a sensational class over centre mark of the day. McKay was $1.01 to mark it, and Lincoln Day said, "That stuff ya. I'm going to take it." He's got long up towards the wing. Coming up to meet at Riddell, Was he out with chop? No, he wasn't. Cunningham overran the footy. Coming up to meet it again, Liam Mulder. Liam Mulder got one high. He's going to get a free kick down the ground.
Oh, this could be costly.
And that is a massive free kick.
Oh, no.
It was there, Pete.
I know it was there.
Yep.
But you just got to be disciplined this time of the game. You can't give away cheap free kicks.
Dom Dare, he has one of those days. He's been very quiet. But this is probably the most important kick of his career.
Ben Eddy limping to the bench.
Yeah, but let's not forget he had that coming off the injury in the qualifying final.
They don't want extra time, Alvie, Pete. They don't want it.
No.
They need this goal. They need it. From the superstar spearhead. He'll kick from F35. This will give the Swans some breathing space. Comes in from 30, kicks, and he has missed.
Oh, boy.
Just keeps the door open for the Imperials.
What was your statement at the earlier in the pre-game? Bad kicking, bad footy.
Football.
6-9 plays 5-7. I reckon we've
Here
still
they
got
go.
7 or 8 minutes left in this grand final. It's turned into a beauty.
It has. All of a sudden, the grand final opened up here, but a good mark by De Lorenzo. You're guilty. Intercepts the mark. Couple of kicks away from goal. Winds up. Is this going to be the killer blow now? Oh, Bailey Scott almost marked it in the back line. Here's Williamson. Can Williamson? Behind. He's kicked 1 goal, 3. Almost outdone Bailey Scott with a goal that A contender. 9 points the margin now. 6-10-46. 5-7-37. They've had their chances, the Swan, to put the Imps to bed in this last quarter, but they haven't. And the Imps won't go away. Ball kicked out of defence. Monaghan couldn't take the mark.
Free kick.
But he's going to get a free kick here. You just got to listen to your Uncle Pete, your great Uncle Pete. Don't be disciplined. Just be right.
Yeah, that's right.
Monaghan, cheeky kick to Stevens. It was all right. Here's the double H, Hayden Hickey. Kicks
Well done.
Back to where they started.
Yep. Back to where they started.
They've started this pretty smart here, the Swans. So no, the Imps are full of running, and they're playing just keep
it's
things off at the
on.
moment.
17 gone. 9 points the margin. O'Shaughnesy couldn't take the mark. Pack around this one. Another ball up in the side, the forward 50. They need a goal in the next 2.5 minutes, I reckon, before we get to time on. The Imps, if there are any chance to win this grand final. Big pack around this, big stoppage, somehow comes off hands. Here's a chance here again for Mulder. He wanted a high tackle for a ball up. Still in the pocket.
Good tackle from Stevens there.
Yep. Umpire throws it back up. Dare wins the tap out. Riddell was charging through. Scott's there as well. Big pack around this again. Another ball up in the right forward pocket.
Again, they're wasting time here. They can't. They just don't want to get this ball out, Alvie.
Umpire throws it back up. Dare wins the tap out. Scott's got the football.
Oh, that's all right.
And another ball up again.
Scott's always got the football, Max.
That's true. 18 minutes about to tick by. Almost time on. 9 points the margin.
Imps have kicked the only goal of the final term. It's one of the best goals you'll ever see. But Alvie are very, very happy to run this down. We'll get a ball up yet again. They've been the masters of this. They've led all day. the Swans. But the Cats have been resurgent. They've been galling in defeat whether they go down or not. Here's a chance for Cunningham. He's gone holding the footy. No. Ball spilled out to one, and he's caught. That will be a ball up again. Gee, they got away with one there.
Yeah.
So ball will be thrown up.
Just letting everyone know North Geelong have won the GDFNL Premiership. Peter Riccardi, get around.
Yeah, good's that. And a free kick. It's going to be kicking in danger going to the Cats. They need to get a move on. Bailey Scott's got the footy. What a fair turnaround for North Geelong it's been. Kick into the corridor. He had to do
intercepted.
it. And it's intercepted by Regan Monaghan.
Take your time.
He's attacking the edge of the square. Time ticking down. Next goal will probably win it for him. Kick it towards Dom there. Well done at the back by by Brock Stevens, I should say. George Stephen. He's caught, but he got rid of it. O'Donnell to Wisby. Hand pass to Bailey Scott. He's done everything he can. Good kick to Spokes. He's marked it. Centre wing, defensive side, hands it off to Wisby. Had a fantastic season. Good kick to Campbell Scott. He's got no one to kick to. He's going to go inside 50. It's going to go for an open goal. It's bouncing. It's bouncing across the face. Jacobs getting back, and he's decided to smartly rush it through for a point. Yeah, that was smart.
That was good work from him, sir. They moved the ball well. They were just unfortunate they had the no one there for the final kick.
Alvie have done this smartly, boys. 9.5 gone. Alvie lead by 8 points, 6-10-46. Imps are 5-8-38. And I reckon if Alvie can chew off another 2 minutes without doing too much damage or getting a goal conceded, I think the premiership is theirs.
Take it for another minute, Drew. Take it for another minute, mate.
Yeah, at least I said the next couple of minutes.
No, I said you take it for another minute, mate.
Okay, kick long up towards the wing position. Oh, Lincoln there got one high. No, free kick. Ball's gone over the line now to play. Boundary throw, and we're into time on with a few minutes left in this grand final. The Swans got the jump, but the Cats have made a game of it. And there's still a few minutes left. Boundary throwing. So we're still got at least another 8 minutes to play. At least 7 or 8 minutes.
5
minutes according to the timekeepers. Here we go. Here's Bailey Scott. Takes it away. Kicks to the hot spot. Numbers down the knee by Will Jacobs again. He has been sensational. I reckon he's one of the chances for the Featherston medal. Jeez, he's been that good. And he has it in the last line of defence again for Alvie.
So Jacobs now. He's going to wind up, kick it out of the defensive 50 for the Swans. Barrow couldn't take the mark. Tannis is lurking. Time's now. You got to throw the kitchen sink. You got to throw the kitchen cupboards. You got to throw the bathroom. You got to throw the whole bloody farm at him.
Throw the toys out of the cot.
Just go nuts. Go whooshka. Rather lose this grand final by 3 goals than lose it by 9 points at the moment. Cunningham's there.
Oh, well done.
Mulder. They've just been cool in a crisis, haven't they, at times, the Swans? It's going to be another boundary throw-in. 21 gone. 8 points the margin, 46-38.
Bailey Scott's been amazing. He's still
39, Pete.
at every contest too, isn't he?
He's done everything he can to try and lift his side over the line.
Will his side to a premiership. Here he is again with a tackle.
Oh, see ya.
Spills out to Link there, who's been mighty fine. Arnold takes the mark. Arnold takes the mark at half-back. Can they create something there? Kick wasn't good. Fell over, though, was Stevens. Chance for Spokes. Spokes now kicks. Good punch there by Rosevier. The fist of fury of Lockie Rosevier. Who don't worry about that leg, Pete. It's that fist that just went whooshka.
The golden fist, Max.
Punched it to the canteen.
God bless his soul, Danny Frawley up in the heavens. Boundary throw in centre wing, 22 minutes gone. Few minutes still to run on the clock. Mulder was thrust out of it. Moralia breaks the tackle. Hand pass to Lockie. Mulder's been important. Kick looking for Dom there. And he's going to get a free kick. Don't think there was a lot in it.
Too far out.
Dom there's 50, man on the mark is 52 metres out.
He's probably too far out, people. Take your 30 seconds.
Yeah,
it's smart. It's actually pretty smart.
Yep.
But he's, like I said, he kicked one from pretty much the same spot in the qualifying final a couple of weeks ago. And this, if he kicks this,
yes,
Alvie's premiership will be theirs.
He'll kick from 52 or 53.
So he hasn't troubled the scorers. In fact, he's only kicked the one behind today. 2 behinds. Comes in. Jeez, he got close to the man on the mark. It's going. It's going to land 5 metres short to the goal square. Williamson's around the footy. Tannis there, just a little fumbly. Well done by Williamson. Pushing him out of bat. Did a somersault while he had it. Boundary throw in left foot. Pocket again for Alvie. Time continues to tick. We played 23 minutes. Alvie hanging on to an 8-point lead. It's turned into a terrific arm wrestle this grand final after Alvie kicked the first 4 goals of the game. Since then, the Cats have worked their way back, but all their efforts has been phenomenal today. Boundary throw in left forward pocket. One down at that time by Foster. This is Brad, gives it up turn to Brock Stevens. Brock Stevens just hacks the kick, they're looking for the boundary. Monahan wants to go out, but he doesn't want to do so. He runs his fair way too.
Oh, dangerous kick.
A danger kick towards the corner. Boulder! It still couldn't take it. Permazel roves it nicely. Break the tackle. Hands it off to Barrow. Hands it up wide to Monahan. This is Jensen. He goes towards the forward pocket. Lincoln dares there. Punched away Foster. Numbers here with the Swans again. Taken by O'Shaughnessy. Caught by Williamson. We'll get a ball up.
Oh.
24 minutes gone. This has been a wonderful arm wrestle.
Oh, what a roll of the dice.
Swans by 8 points. 24 gone final term.
Oh boy, here we go. 8 points the margin. Chancey now for Tannis. Thumping kick out of defensive 50. Price.
Oh!
Lost his head. No free kick.
Wow.
Jeepers, creepers. Lemon squeakers. Here comes Permazel.
What the
and he
hell?
finds Jensen Monahan.
Wow,
Takes a
way.
courageous mark. And he's just going to take the air and the stuffing out of this one. Take his time, Jensen. He sends the ball inside the forward 50 for the Swans. Spence couldn't take the mark. Big punch forward. Melvu. Here's a dance for Mulder. Good dancing skates. Again, McKay. Bailey Scott. What can he do? His kick went to Sam Marnie. Marnie now. Thumping kick inside the forward 50. Big pack around this one. Gee, everyone's throwing the kitchen sink now. Scott goes inbound. Wisby's got it. Middle of the ground. Wisby now. Winds up. What can he do? He's going to kick inside the forward 50. He couldn't take the mark with Stephen. Jacob, Stephen. Here's a chance again for the Swans. Oh, it's a high tackle.
Yep.
It's a free kick to Alvie.
It was there.
A free kick to the Swans. They're going to milk some time out of this one now.
I reckon that's it, boys. I reckon they'll just happy to chew up another minute and then that'll be it.
25 minutes gone. Stevens, who made his senior debut in the qualifying final. Permazel.
Oh!
Dances away from Stephen. And he's going to be
Alvie.
caught. Not running too far, is he?
No,
downfield.
That is soft as butter.
What was it for?
No, just a little. So he only just bumped it, but it's only softly.
There goes short and finds Oscar Barrows. Had a wonderful year. CDFNL Live, half-backer of the year. He's going to go backwards to Link there. He's been my Peter Featherston man today for the Swans.
Go him or Jacobs, I reckon. Jacobs has been phenomenal in the bench.
There'll be another bald-headed player, no doubt, as Dare winds up, kicks the centre half forward. Spence couldn't take the mark. Chancey now for Roosevelt. It was going to be knocked out of bounds, or was it Riddell? Boundary throwing. 26 minutes gone in this KFC Colac last quarter. It's 5 o'clock, boys.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
It's almost Pete Mulheron's bedtime.
That's my bedtime.
No wonder he's got a bit quiet.
in the morning.
Yeah, I do.
Jeepers.
I might be late.
So we had the celebrations tonight, I would imagine.
Boundary throwing. Couldn't be that much longer to go.
This has been a wonderful arm wrestle between those two clubs.
Imps have thrown the kitchen sink, but the Swans have been ultimately too strong. They had a little bit of a lapse in the middle of the year, Alvie, but their second half of the season, you couldn't fault them.
You wrote them off. Everyone wrote them off.
Except one man, and he sits with the binoculars and he's calling right now. I was an Alvie believer. I haven't been for a while, but I've been an Alvie believer in 2025.
Here we go. Last roll of dice. Bailey Scott.
Scott's got it at half-back at 27 minutes. This has been a long quarter. Goes in short. Hickey's going to grab it. The double H. He's tackled without it. And Haydos Hickey's going to get the free kick on the wing. Jeez. I think everyone now knows the writing's on the wall.
This has been a professional performance from Alvie, considering they kicked the first 4 goals, and every time the Imps have tried to fall back, they've just taken time.
And there's the siren. Vindication is finally here for the Swans.
What a
After 4 minor premierships, a premiership a couple of years ago, they finally got their second flag to finally put this era into an Alvie dynasty. Well done to Dom Dare and Shane Quick. They are the premiers for season 2025.
Yeah.
Absolute relief for Alvie there at the final siren, because Imps were brave. They were coming and coming in that second half, and they just couldn't find an avenue to goal, could they?
Today, I'm going to give the umpires a round of applause for a fantastic season and a fantastic which today goes to Alvie Lincoln.
Thank you. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you. Congratulations. You're here every single year, whether it's prelim, finals, it's just right. So congratulations. Enjoy it. Wish you good luck. And then obviously, you were better on the day, so congratulations. Thanks, guys. Let's get together. If you want to let them nice, get together and just put in the work in, year in, out. Look at these boys. So, sit together, let's enjoy our night. Come to the season, come to the city. Thank you to the umpires today and the whole year. And congratulations to our great girls.
Just like to invite Noel Parker out to the stage to present the Premiership medal.
Help him up! Help him up!
Starting with number 2, Sam Marty. Number 3, Will Jacobs. Number 5, Hayden Hickey. Number 7, Vice Captain Luke Moralia. Number 9, Oscar Farrow. Number 10, Liam Mulder.
That's his point. Edward.
Number 11, Avon Spence. Number 12, Andre De Lorenzo. Number 14, Angus Permazel. Number 16, Paddy Carmody. Number 20, Ben Eddy. Number 24, Aiden Yellen. Number 28, Jensen Monahan.
Give him a hug, Jenno.
Yeah. Number 31, Jesse Williamson. Number 32, Lockie Roseby. Number 36, Regan Monahan. Number 38, Will Riddell. Number 44, Glenn Strawn. Number 48, Callum Stevens. Number 4, the captain, Lockie Mulder. Number 26, Dominic Dare. I'd also like to thank people to come up here and receive these
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Yeah, firstly, Bailey and the East boys, fantastic effort. I think we had 4 great contests all year, so be proud of yourself. I'm sure really red hot future, so well done, enjoy the weekend. To the officials, thank you. We do realise the game doesn't go without you, so thanks to Wilbur, Dougie and all the other guys. To Lee, fantastic, doing really well, so well done. To the Alvie guys, proud of you all. Let's go and have a drink. Be great. And the B grade has gone up, so
Come on! Yeah, baby.
let's hear it, boys, come on! Julie!